Hello, amazing people. Welcome once more to Martha Gift TV, where we discuss about the harsh realities of life for Africans in the diaspora, where we encourage Africans to share their thoughts and their experiences, where we share the good, the bad, and the ugly about Africans in the diaspora and life generally in the diaspora, where we do not talk down on people, where we do not try to ridicule people, where we do not try to make people feel too small. We do not try to belittle people. We just share what we are going through. We just share our thoughts, we share our observations, and we share some of the lessons we've learned in order to educate, to enlighten, and to motivate one another. Hello, Mr. Cindy Ngenje, you're welcome. Amazing people, let me tell you something. In this world, there's nothing that happens by mistake. No. I would say there's nothing that happens by chance or by luck. If it happens, trust me, it was destined to be that way. It was destined to happen. So amazing people, as you come in, please power tap your screen so you can give me some hearts, you can give me some likes, share the live broadcast so we get more participants, so we can discuss about you and I, and people can learn. And I myself can learn. Mr. Trains 88, you're welcome. Amazing people, it's another beautiful Wednesday, and we are grateful to God Almighty for counting us amongst the living. Please, as you come in, power tap your screen, share the live broadcast so we get more participants. As you come in, please power tap your screen, share the live broadcast so we get more participants. Today, I would love us to go back to what we were normally supposed to be discussing about last Friday, because our last show was last Friday. Normally, we were supposed to be discussing about surviving.
They don't give us strike.
Surviving in a toxic work environment. This is a topic I feel like the young generation should really pay attention. They should discuss about this more often because it's a daily something. This is something that happens to us every day. This is something we are experiencing. It's like it's part of us. Miss Z, you're welcome. Having a toxic environment is like a normal thing in the world. It could be your workplace, it could be at home, it could be with friends, it could be just anything. And it could be in marriage, it could be in the various communities you find yourself, in the various gatherings you find yourself, be it a church, be it an old school group, I don't know, you can name it all. Having a toxic environment, it's happening every day to you and I. Some people are so strong enough that they know how they can manage to navigate through this and they still keep a smile. Some people are confused. These are some of the reasons why people are depressed. These are some of the reasons why people commit suicide. These are some of the reasons why people commit murder. These are some of the reasons why people they don't just feel depressed, but they give up. Because depression only comes when you are at that stage, when it's like there's nobody you can talk to, there's no help, when you feel like God is no longer with you, then you're like, okay, I'm done. Yes, having a toxic environment, like you said, Miss Z, and it's been made so normal, yet it's not a normal thing to be in a toxic environment, to be in a toxic workplace, to be in a toxic marriage, to be in a toxic friendship. Do you know, even in friendships, like a girl and a girl, they're in a friendship and it's very toxic. I'll tell you guys an experience. I have a colleague and she told me there was a time this friend of hers sent her a message telling her, please, can you help me? I have accommodation issues. Can you help me? And she accepted to accommodate her friend. This friend came to her apartment This friend was eating her food because the friend didn't have a job. So she felt like she was helping a sister from the same country. Usually we say it's okay, it will end, and it will never end till you end it. That's just it. It's until you get to that point when you're like, okay, this is too much, I can't take it anymore, and you decide to put an end to it. Only then will you set yourself free. Because no matter how people talk to you, it depends on you. You need to set yourself free. In this UAE, I'm talking about this UAE. This friend, do you know what it means to accommodate a friend in this country? Feeding the person, providing the person shelter, providing the person even basic needs. This lady told me, thank you so much, Mr. Loveson. This lady told me she will order her clothes online, and when they come, this lady will be telling her, you don't even have a good body. You don't have figure 8. You don't have nyash. You don't have this. You don't have that. Why are you ordering these things? Why are you spending your money on expensive clothes when you don't even have a good body? That's why you don't have a man. That's why you're not married. That's why you're not settled. We are talking about someone that is not also settled as well. We are talking about a lady that is not married, body shaming another lady because she feels like she has a good figure 8 more than the other lady. A person accommodating you, a person that is doing everything for you. And I was like, girl, you went through all this? She said, yes, I did. And I was like, but for what? She said, I didn't want her to feel bad. I didn't want her to be depressed. You are being depressed because you want to protect another person's sanity. This person does not want to see you happy, and you're busy trying to make the person happy. How do you hate yourself that much? You turn to love another person and hate yourself. I don't know how people do it. I used to do it. I used to do it. I used to do it with so many people. With so many people. But 2023, a lot of things happened to me in this 2023 that just passed. 2023 was my year of self-awareness. 2023 was my year of breaking through and setting myself free from friends, from family members, from even marriage. 2023 was the year I told myself, in 2024, it's all about Martha first. Because let me tell you something, you can only find yourself in a toxic environment or toxic relationship when you're seeking for validation from those people. Those people are toxic. They have already put several things into your head, and you are struggling to convince them that you're not all those negative things they say about you. Stop trying to convince them. Stop trying to convince them. Let them have whatever they have in their minds about you. It is okay. Anyone or anything that keeps you from being happy, subtract it. Remove it quickly before it kills you. It is true, Sister Z. It kills. I've watched women cry like babies because they are seeking for validation. They are trying to force a friend or force a man to understand them, to understand their point of view. Stop killing yourself by yourself. Miss Z, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm good.
I'm good.
There's echo.
There's
Should
echo.
I
Should
step
I?
off and come back?
Okay, no problem. Stop killing yourself by yourself because you're seeking for validation, especially in this UAE. I don't care the kind of circle you find yourself into. I don't care the kind of friends you have. I don't care how deep that your relationship is with your family members. If they are that expensive, as in they are worth your happiness, then I don't know what you're doing. Because no one should be more important than your sanity. No one should be more important than your peace of mind. No one should be more important than your happiness. Mizi, you're welcome back. No one is more important than your happiness.
Thank you, darling. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. And you?
I'm good too. How's everybody here?
Everything is fine, and I'm sure all the participants are doing okay because I've not received any complaint. So we want to believe everything is going on well.
I hope they are safe where they are.
I hope so.
Yeah, because with the current situation, we need to take on each other.
Mm,
It's
true.
not good.
So this thing of toxic work environment, Miss Z, what do you think? Because I'll share another thing. When it comes to the professional world, when you finally secure a job, I would really want to use this at UAE because for a very long time I was in that situation. I had a job and I was like, yes, this place, this environment is very toxic. I understand, but I need to figure out how I can survive in this toxic environment because I need this money. In fact, I need to do everything possible to keep this job because we are in the UAE. No one will feed me if I don't have a job. But the thing I learned is the more you stay on that job and those your seniors, your bosses are aware, because usually when people are toxic, they are aware that they are toxic. And they have that belief that you're going to tolerate. And the more you tolerate, the more they will do it. They will keep doing whatever they are doing because they know you can endure. And for as long as you endure, they will keep doing it. But immediately you say, no, this is wrong. I can't tolerate this. It has to stop. Or something has to change. Then you see they'll take a step backward. It's like even in a marriage. It's like even in a relationship. If you're, let me say, as a woman, if your husband is not providing, he's not taking care of you. Hello, Mr. Abdul. He's not doing the necessary things he's supposed to be doing. And you, the wife, you endure everything. You tolerate everything. You provide for yourself. You provide for the family. You take care of the kids. You are doing everything. Trust me. That man will get so comfortable. And the day you delay to do it, the way he will speak to you, it will be like you are the man of the house. He remains the head, and you go about doing everything the head is supposed to be doing financially. You allow him to relax, whereas he still wants to remain the head. Hello, Mr. KCCDDL.
Hello.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you, thank you. I was hearing a few about the lady, but there's just one thing I want.
Please, Mr. Casey, where are you from?
I'm from Cameroon.
Okay, okay, amazing. Okay, go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah. To be honest with you, I'm saying this from experience. You understand? I'm
Okay.
29 years old, so I've been in a relationship where you being like a fool, I can say. It was so stupid. In life, as a man, don't go into don't ignore it. You understand? Don't keep anything that you don't just give once in a while. Don't give it.
Mr. Casey, it's like I'm going to disconnect this mic because
Yeah.
I can't hear you properly, and I really want us to have this conversation because
I'm saying these stuffs out of experience. I know what I'm saying.
okay,
You understand? Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
In
just
life, don't give everything to a lady. I've been in
okay.
a relationship good 4 years. 4 years. I've done like everything I could do, even going on by losing friends, losing tight friends, because I want to be with a particular person. But still, that person I was fighting for still ridiculized me by doing what I don't want to mention.
Mm.
That's just a respect for ladies. So, like, to be frank with you, if you have a girl and she cannot respect you and she cannot accept you for who you are, how can you appreciate? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, and she cannot appreciate you for what you are doing. Like, seriously, don't even try to be with that lady. You understand? Any lady that does not want you to say no to her is not a lady to keep.
Mm.
A girl that respects you is supposed to respect you. If you say, I don't want this type of friendship, she has to listen to that. When I see, like, oh, some of my guys, like, they say, no, my friend, my girlfriend, like, oh, she went to visit his friend or her friend, I'm just like laughing, because at the end of the day, it will always come back in tears that, oh, that guy was not a friend.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Uh,
have had a friend, a tight friend of mine,
mhm.
who I considered like a tight friend, who knew what was going on within my girl, but he could not tell me. He never wanted to hurt me.
Mm.
Yes.
But
So at
Mr.
the end of the day, when I finally realized what happened, he told me, bro, I could not open up. I love you so much, and we are brothers, like brothers. I cannot say something in order to destabilize your relationship. So it's good as you are the only one who noticed about that, and now you know where you are standing.
Mm.
I understand, like, or I understood. It's not everything when you see it, you must say it. When you see two people, like, they are equal, just allow them to be. You understand?
Mr. Casey, I really do appreciate you for actually sharing this with us, but you need to understand that it goes both ways. As a woman, normally there are some kinds of relationships you ought not to have if you're telling yourself you're in a committed relationship or a marriage. So it goes both ways. But I want us to remember that our topic of today is actually finding ourselves in toxic work environment, toxic friendships, as in man to man friendship, woman to woman relationship, woman to man friendship. So it's all about finding ourselves in toxic environments. Normally, this is what we were supposed to be discussing about last show, but we couldn't because we had a very toxic experience that we needed to actually deal with, we needed to trash. And we have
Yeah.
Sister Yeka Blessing that says, hi, I just watched your video and I noticed you were live. Please, what's the topic of today? I'm sure I've
Yeah.
answered that question already. We are discussing about toxic workplaces, toxic work environment, toxic colleagues, toxic
Yeah.
friendships, and generally toxic relationships. So you could have any experience, be it an experience at your place of work, you can share with us and tell people how you managed to navigate through that situation and how you're actually surviving, how you're actually coping with it. So, Mr. Casey Didi, what I picked from this, your own experience, is you cannot
Yeah.
have a committed relationship with a woman as a man, and she is
Yeah.
claiming to have a friendship with another man, and from time to time
Yes.
she goes to visit that person, and you see it as a
Yes.
normal friendship, only for you to
Yeah.
discover at the end that it was something more than friendship.
Exactly.
Yeah, we
Exactly.
ought to be careful, especially when we are
Yes.
adults. As teenagers is something else, but when you're an adult understands what a fellow adult needs from the opposite partner. So we need to be aware of some of these things.
So for me, I was just like, no, I'm just a free guy. I don't like to control much. When you say this, I just say, oh, okay, no problem. But when you come back, I want like to ask you, and you start blah blah blah. Blah. No, no, I just keep back, keep quiet.
Let's
This
hear
is
what
not.
Mr. Frank says. Mr. Frank says, I've been so much hurt that even if I see what's real, I won't know what's real. Yeah, it could be that bad. It could be that bad,
It's
trust me.
serious. Like, seriously, he's saying the truth.
Yes. People get so hurt that sometimes they don't even understand things anymore. I'm so
Now my
sorry.
now like this, if I tell you, I like I'm open for a relationship. That's me. I'm truly lying to you. I don't feel any love for ladies. To be frank with you,
Let me.
yeah. I nearly lose everything. Like I nearly lose everything. Like you can't say
Hi.
who I am,
Um.
what I'm doing, but I just want you guys to know that this thing I'm saying is reality. For those who know me, if I
Um.
like like, they will really testify to you. And
Daisy, please
I
let
have a suggestion.
me.
okay,
I
Miss,
have a suggestion.
yeah,
You know why most of us fall into false relationships, into fake things? It's because right from the beginning we didn't know these are.
don't
Like
forget.
from the let's be real. There are hookups, there are situationships, there are friendships, there are people who want to date for marriage, there are people who want to date for fun. If you are into a relationship with somebody, understand what they need. What do you want from me? What can I get from you for us to be on the same pace? My dear, you might have been fully involved in this relationship and the girl was just playing you.
Yeah.
So, right from the beginning, let's understand each other's intentions while going through this friendship, this relationship, this situationship. I think it would save us a lot from the pain. Like, you see, like Americans, yeah, when I'm talking to you, what do you want from me? Be
Yeah.
straightforward. Don't pass through. Let's see if we can get it this far. I think maybe we'll go in marriage. No, it doesn't work like that. You want marriage? Let's work to that. If you don't want, you want a hookup? Are you okay with it? Let's hook up. You want being my girlfriend just for being? Let's be that. So that in times of getting hurt, you won't get hurt if you know what that person wants. You won't. You can't. There is literally no way you can be in a relationship fully without knowing somebody's intentions towards you.
All right.
So, my
Thank you.
brother,
Thank you.
a 4-year relationship and this person was not committed, they didn't know what they want. And you were still going forward thinking these things will change. They
Yeah.
never change. Never. Everybody can change for what they love. But if somebody cannot change, that somebody is not yours.
Well, for what you have said, it's really true. But to be real with you, like first, second year, everything was really cool. Like I can say she's the reason why I was into that relationship. I was not like looking for love because I'm always afraid of being tricked out because I don't know how to be harsh with people, you know. But that lady, she approved me. She assured me, no, things are gonna be cool. Things are gonna be fine. Due to what she wanted to gain from me, that's what I can say. Going to the third year, things started coming a type due to the fact that she started having some types of friends. As for me, I said no, I don't want this. She just said no, it is just a friend. Like to be frank with you guys, right now in my present day, I prefer to drive a car without brakes than to believe that trash. He is just a friend. I can never go for that. Never.
It's out of experience.
You're out of
Yeah,
experience.
it's because you have an experience that you don't want it to repeat itself, and it's okay. You know,
And
like they say, experience is the best teacher. So no one can try to deceive you now.
yeah. And now for
Yeah,
what she
but you
said,
cannot.
I was being
Listen, my brother, you cannot get into another relationship when you have not healed.
Yeah.
You
my dear,
can't. So you need to heal for you to find the right person.
But but you know that there is someone that will heal that your pain, that your past pain. Is someone
Eh,
that will heal it for you.
That somebody would get tired at any point. I
Yeah.
cannot
No,
keep
no,
helping you to heal yourself, you know?
no. I don't agree
Mr.
with that.
Mr. Old Trafford, it's true. You can only heal by yourself.
By yourself.
That one,
Number one,
that
it's
one.
like he's still living in denial. He needs
Yeah.
to accept the
Martha,
situation.
Martha, excuse me. Old Trafford, he
Boss,
understand what I'm going through. He understand what I went through as
No,
a
now
man.
now you're yeah, you're
He knows.
speaking yeah, you're
He knows.
speaking on the aspect of being a man. But let's speak on the reality.
Yes.
what was that one?
It is the reality. Like even
No.
though the humiliations, like
Yes. You're still living in denial. It's like it's still very fresh and surprising to you that you experienced all those things.
yes,
You need to accept that those things happened and this
yes,
is your reality. She's no longer
yes,
there, but you need to be okay. You need to heal for yourself
Hmm.
so the right
no,
person can
only
come into your life. If not,
yes,
you're going to cause the right person, like you're going to cause the right person pain because you'll be trying to, like, you want to revenge.
Yes.
no. I don't avenge.
Yes.
I don't go for revenge. I don't go
Mr.
for revenge with
Kingsley,
that person.
you could be saying all this because it's just in your mind, but the reality would actually unfold
He,
in,
okay.
itself as time goes on.
How
No,
would
Actually,
no,
you
no, 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 no,
listen?
no, no,
How
no.
would you know the
Okay.
right one when you're thinking already everybody's the same?
But you
thank you
know
for
that.
that question. Now I'm going to express myself.
Yes, please
You know,
answer that.
I'm going to
Yeah,
go
this
in
lady, that easy like that.
that relationship. Huh? I will still go in the same way I went for the first one
No,
and see how it is.
no.
When I mean the same way, I'm not. Listen. I'm coming.
Masha, Masha,
When I'm
let
saying
it
I'm going to
land.
go in, I'm not going to go in as a fool. I am going in with experience, allowing everything to happen, and accept that okay, in the years to come, if it happens like this, I already knew like it could come like that. You understand? I will let myself go and see if that person is really committed to me. If that person is really ready to respect me. You understand?
Yes, sir.
I would just want to act as a fool, as
We
someone
have a
who
question here
yeah.
from Mr. Special Child. He says, is there really a right one? There is no right one. Make the best of who you have. Enjoy the moment. I disagree with you. I agree with make the best of who you have and enjoy the moment. But I disagree with there is no right one anywhere. See,
There is no right one. Oh. You will be the one to bring the right to yourself. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. The guy
I
is trying to
understand what you're saying.
because no because now the relationship now is very difficult for you to find someone you trust. That
Really?
one too really, really. You ladies and there is a way you people react emotionally. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Like what someone did to you, people always bring your attention to say this guy fall in love with you, this guy love you. But women will never be like that.
My brothers
Huh?
never believe in women's emotions.
Okay, thank you. Here you see.
Never.
Okay, okay.
Those emotions are just used in a wrong way. Like
Wait,
they want to
okay.
trap you.
Okay,
Any
thank
woman who is going to
hey.
try and every small thing cries, every small thing is blaming you, don't believe
Uh,
in that.
okay, thank you. Thank
Don't
you.
believe in that.
Mr. Old Trafford is very happy.
No, no, I'm just happy because
We
because I understand what she's saying.
we women are so weird, you know? So weird.
You see?
I'm
Okay.
happy. I'm happy she's saying the truth.
She said the fact. That's just the fact.
Yeah,
Women,
but
Yeah.
they
but
make us to
but
fall
I'm
in
not
love.
going to heal you if
And
you've not healed
it is
yourself.
exactly what I was going through. They will come to me, they
Masha,
cry, oh, I'm
I
sorry.
hope you are
I will
listening to
never
what
do
she's
this.
saying.
I'm
I
listening.
will take
But what happened to the fact that we can be friends and then we see what's coming next?
Yeah, that one is more better. I
We
prefer
don't
that
do
one.
that anymore at this age. Like we want to go straight to the point. You're being my
thank
girlfriend,
you.
you're going to restrict me and all that. You don't know me. Literally, you need to be my friend to first know me and then we see how it goes.
Yeah, this is it. This is it.
Oh my God. You know,
This is it.
Miss D, when you spoke about us checking up on each other, I thought of Mr. P Man. And I was telling myself after this show, I'll try and call him. God so kind. I see him here. So it's confirmed he's okay. I can rest now. That's a person I've not heard from for a very long time. It's been a while. I've not seen him on the show. We have not been able to talk, but thank God he's here now. So it has just confirmed he's okay. So we can go
That's
ahead.
good.
And for
Okay,
those that
Mr.
are actually just coming, today we are discussing about toxic work environment. You could give any experience, especially for those that are in the diaspora already. You can talk about toxic friendship because I've heard stories of toxic friendships and I'm like, do things like this happen? Do things like this really exist? But it's real.
If if
People,
if if I tell my story, my dears, I think you will all be wondering because me personally, I learned to accept anything can happen.
oh my,
Yeah, that's great.
I learned to accept. And you know, this thing called love can fade away. This thing called friendship can fade away.
mm-hmm.
This trust we put in people can be ruined by only a slight mistake and everything is done.
Mm.
So you need to learn to accept it. It is what it is. What's next? You can't sit there and thinking I've wasted my 4 years in a relationship. My dear, I was in a relationship of 5 years and this guy went and gave birth somewhere else and he came back claiming it was a mistake. Like, honey, you can tell me that was a mistake. There's no mistake in having a child somewhere else.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you accept and heal. Let the next one find you halfly heal or fully heal for the next person to enjoy you.
My dear, I'll still repeat like for us, when what we feel as love as a man is respect. Emotions with our emotions are going with respect. That's what main one. A man is supposed to be that one who gives you something, oh, and you say thank you. And you don't
Honey,
say what is
you're
this?
not going to demand respect from anybody. You have to earn it.
That's simple.
how will you earn it? Why will you earn it? How will you earn it? How?
Very
Thank
simple.
you.
Respect is
How?
earned.
And as
You
how?
understand? You
You
need
don't
respect
demand
between
like
your
you ought to,
boss.
what are you doing that warrant that person to respect you?
Wow.
That
Masha.
Yes.
is
Masha.
that is
Being
what
a
I'm
man
trying to
alone.
say.
Being a man alone. Being a man alone. Being as far that you are from Africa, you're supposed to understand that
It's
just
not
for you to
about
have
no. It's not about being a man alone
No,
No,
and
no,
being coming from Africa. No.
no.
no. You
In
need to
this
no.
era,
You
it
wait,
doesn't
let
work
me
like
tell you, let
that.
me ask you a question, Mr. Casey and Mr. Old Trafford.
Go
Are
on.
you going to tell me you meet a madman on the road and you'll be bowing down to that madman?
but you
Because
cannot
he's
you
a
can
Thank you. You
man.
said a madman.
you can never expect a madman to come and approach you as a human now.
Thank you. You said a
That is one thing
madman.
you have to
Thank you.
understand now. You can never
When we are
accept
trying
that
to say
one.
serious.
But do you know some, let me put it in quotes. Do you know some women get into relationships with mad people?
That one is
Mad
based on
people.
what they. That one is based on what they choose. Because hey, Mrs. Zen, you were saying something just now. You were like, when a relationship has to be, we can just be a friend. So from friendship, we just start from there. But you should also remember. You should also understand one thing. You ladies, once you have something on your brain, like if someone should tell you that, okay, Mrs. Zen, I just want to be your friend, so that we will know how things will work out. You will not. You will never accept that person. You will never accept because what will come to your brain is like this guy wants to just come and spend time with you. Ah, come on. It's
You
always
know,
when you will. Uh-huh.
listen, you know what
Mm.
makes it hard?
Yeah.
Men never come with intentions of friendship. If they want to sleep with you, if they want to be with you, they'll come straight.
Because that
Yes.
is the only way you can easily pay attention to them. If they should tell
No,
you
no,
that they
no,
want
no,
to
no,
be
no,
your friend,
no,
yeah.
no,
Hey,
no,
you God.
You
no,
know,
no.
you know, some
Me,
women,
no, it
some
doesn't
women
work like that.
Hey,
they lie.
Mrs.
They
Zane, I'm
love
telling
when
you the
you
fact.
lie to them.
It doesn't
Some
work
women
like
they
that.
love when you lie
Mrs.
to
Zane,
them, but us men we like to come straight. If I'm in a relationship, I
women,
want to be your man. I will
Masha,
tell you.
Do
I
men
women
want
come
to keep
allow,
you.
huh?
do men come straight?
Men, because men never know, because you people don't believe the fact. If you want to pay, if you allow us to tell you the fact, men can never get you. Masha, you that sitting
Yes,
there. See,
you
do you
guys
know that,
love when you love lies. They love lies too
Masha,
much.
Okay,
Masha,
that's why
women,
men do tell so much lies.
men,
We
Masha,
tell that to gain your
women,
attention. After then, we give you the reality of why we were telling you such.
Then you
Masha,
lose your respect.
Masha, that is not
No,
lose
it's
that
not
respect. That is
losing
how
respect.
the word live. See, women cannot stop making up because they wanted to look attractive. That's why they cannot stop making up. You can never stop making up as a lady. Man can
No,
never stop lying
no.
because that is the only way he can get his girlfriend. Is what is like. That is the two things you have. You people cannot stop making up. While women, we cannot stop lying. Because if I should come and meet you now, I mean, if I you just take a look now, if I should come and meet you now, like say, okay, babe, I just like the way you are. I just want to be your friend. If I should come with your friend before I know what is happening, you already fall in love with someone else. By the time you will start coming now, you will be telling me that when you saw me, why you did not come straight to me that you love me. You see?
Do- Mr. Old Trafford, let me tell you,
Okay, okay,
out of my experience, yeah?
okay,
You
okay.
come to me, ask
Yes.
me what's my relationship situation.
Okay,
Okay? Nowadays, we
okay.
don't lie. If we have a boyfriend, we tell you. If we don't, we
Yeah,
tell you. Okay?
yeah.
If somebody tells you, I do have a boyfriend,
Okay,
yeah?
yeah,
But I'm willing to be friends with you,
okay.
would you say no or yes to that?
To me, I would say yes.
Yes.
Depend
Would
on
you be
okay.
her friends or not?
I will be
Do you believe that person can leave the man and stay with you?
because nobody can predict tomorrow. Anything might eventually happen.
So how about somebody who doesn't have anybody but wants to be your friend?
It's very difficult for that, babe. It's very
My
difficult for that,
dear,
babe. It's difficult.
no, it's the way you come at me. Is where you come at me.
It's saying no.
It's the way you come at me. This let me tell you, we're going to be back and forth about these things. Like, we all think differently. Women think differently and men think differently.
Women
Okay.
see the present situation, they don't see the future.
No,
Men look
Women
at
just
the
want to
future, not the
benefit
present.
now. Just
no,
want to hear the sweet thing of
we
their
are not
brain
going
now.
to see
Now.
the
You just said
future
something.
today.
You just said something about a lady being in a
Hey.
relationship and wanting to be a friend to you, or
It
another
can never
lady
happen.
not having anybody but wants to be your friend. That lady that she is telling you she is not having anybody is having time for every man.
Hmm.
Do you
Yes,
know that it becomes so easy to know that girl's information when you fast friends?
that girl is not serious.
My dear, not
Getting
now.
lady that
Those are
any lady
our,
that
that
knows
is
you are
past
not in a
century.
relationship, she's
How
Masha,
trying
am
to
I
okay,
get
going
Masha,
to
you.
get
Masha,
serious with
Masha,
you
can I
when
ask you a
you're just a
question?
friend?
Go
Masha,
ahead,
can I ask
sir.
you a question? Okay,
Yes.
since you met yourself like this, have you ever found a person that will just come and approach you to say, I want to be your friend from friendship, we will start dating? It can
I
never
have
be
a friend
possible.
that is a guy that we have nothing intimate.
That is friends. We can be friends, Masha. I like you to be your friend. Does not mean that I have intimacy feelings for you.
I
I
mean,
don't know
we'll
if
be
you understand what I'm
friendly.
saying.
Yes.
That is friend, but what we are talking about now, being, I want to have you as my girlfriend. I will be telling you how to start as a friend.
Yes.
Really?
Bro, a girl now that will tell you no, let's be friends first. She wants to investigate and
Uh,
see if you are capable of keeping her,
Mr.
if you are
Simply
capable of
Precious, you're
putting
welcome.
up with her needs. You understand? Any girl that will tell you no, let's be friends first. She wants to see how far you can keep her. She wants to see what you can do for her.
she wants
It's
to
Yeah.
see
not
what you can bring to the table, just to assess
and yes,
you.
and once the other guy whom she is with in the relationship, once the guy start misbehaving, she will start
She
giving
would
you time. Yes,
kalas.
that is exactly, and I've noticed this issue, even not with my girlfriend, which I was before, but with my friends. Like, we used to share
Masha,
stuff together.
Yes,
Masha,
sir.
Masha, do you know the stupid thing? Do you know the stupid thing about one thing? You know, a man can buy a vehicle to a lady, huh? But
Hmm.
when the vehicle break down, and the mechanic that is coming to come and repair the vehicle for the lady
Hmm.
has a Lamborghini, do you know that automatically the woman start falling in love with the mechanic right there?
Because he can
Yes.
repair the damaged car.
No, no,
That
that's
is
not the
how
truth.
you
That's
people
not the
is.
truth.
Okay, okay. Let me say something. Let me say something.
Okay,
Now, being a man is not just
okay,
about being a provider.
okay.
Yes. If you want to say you're a man, you're a responsible man, and whatever, you must be a
Hmm.
provider, you must be
Okay,
caring, and you must be
okay,
present.
okay.
My dear,
Now,
what you
let
are
me
saying,
please let me
okay,
just finish, sir. Mr. Casey,
Okay, I will listen to you.
okay, go
now
on.
you provide, she appreciates that. But if you provide and you're never there, she will not even appreciate the fact that you're providing because it's not serving her. She wasn't getting into that relationship or that marriage so you can provide and you'll be away. You know, there are some men that will give you everything, but they'll be there once a month, once in 2 months, or 1 week after 3 months. A woman will not appreciate that. Now, you must be caring. As much as you provide from time to time, you must send her messages. How are you? How is your day going? Now, some men will claim they are so busy looking for that money, like they are so busy trying to be a provider. So they don't have that time to check up on you, of which is not true. You see your 8 hours of duty, you cannot tell me you lack 2 minutes to pick up your phone and send your woman a message. How are you? If you're not doing it, it means there's a third party.
Okay, are you done?
Yes. And is
Okay, can I
that
ask you a question?
once a
Let
man
me enter
has
her
a
first.
distraction?
No,
Once
let
there's
me talk.
okay.
All right. You said a provider is supposed to be there 24/7, correct?
Yes.
Let me tell you something. If you give your time 100% to a lady, she will never respect you. A man that can provide is supposed to be there 24/7. No. Any
I
guy who is there 24/7, that guy has no job.
Mr. Ambless, you're welcome. Let me repeat what I said. You must not just be a provider. You should
When
be a
you give,
provider. You should
yes.
be present. I mean, availability. Your
That is
presence
what I'm
is,
saying. I'm coming.
yes.
I am coming.
Now, let
I'm
me say
coming.
something. Your presence does not necessarily mean you must be at home or you must be by her side. You must gum your bodies like that. No.
I am still
That's why
saying,
I
I'm still
used
coming.
the example of you at work, but you take your 2 minutes to check up on
Yes,
her. How are
I
you
am
doing?
still coming.
How is your day
I am
going?
still coming. Yes, I'm still coming. You understand? A lady that you text 24/7 or come to her 24/7, she will never respect you. I'm still repeating that same thing.
That's your ideology.
Masha,
No, it's not an
Masha,
ideology.
Masha, can I ask you a question?
Understand?
Yes, sir.
You understand that they said, whosoever that found a good wife is what?
He obtains favor.
That is, you know, that one is right. That is to tell you that if you want to have a successful family, a woman has the home, while man has the house.
No, no,
A woman has
Okay, my
home,
dear,
man has house.
no.
you don't know
Can
that?
you okay?
No.
Can you tell me that? Can you tell me that there is a time your husband can scatter your children from you, but you can scatter your children from your husband. Your children will be, they will hate your husband.
That's the
Do you understand
problem.
this right now?
See, wait. This thing is all about mindset.
Masha,
It means most people go into relationships with the wrong mindset and they end up getting married with those wrong mindsets. That's
Masha, I
what will
disagree.
happen. See, I'm telling you, I'm a
Masha,
woman. Let me tell you something. I'm a woman. I'm
Masha.
married.
Oh.
I have children. I didn't say I have a child. I said I have children. I've not been married for 1, 2, 3, or 4 years. So I know what I'm talking about as well. I know it's possible for me to turn my kids against my husband, against their father. But that was not the intention why I got married. I was
Okay,
not getting married with that mindset. I knew what I
okay,
wanted. Now,
okay.
there are women that when they get married and maybe the man misbehaves, then he comes and says sorry. He calls family members and friends and apologizes. A woman never forgets. She will say there, I've forgiven you, and they move on. Trust me, she's waiting for that right time to strike back. Especially,
My dear,
we, let me just finish. You know, it depends on the kind of woman you meet. If you meet a woman that is ready for marriage and you guys date until you finally get married, Such women don't want to be deceived. They don't want to be betrayed. They don't want to get hurt. Now, when such a woman actually gets hurt, she finally manages to accept that you deceived her. She'll be waiting for the right opportunity to strike back.
Masha,
Yes, sir.
Masha,
Yes, sir.
woman has home, man has house.
She has not
If you
understood that,
believe the
bro.
fact, do you
No,
understand the meaning of home?
I understand what you're talking about,
So
but
you don't have to argue. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why you see when men, you see, let me tell you one thing. You know, women we do cry, but we never show it to the family. Before
mm,
we come back from outside, we pour our tears away, and we come to the house. We just have to share that we are all good, right? But
in this
you
our
lady,
generation,
baby, this our generation is still existing. That is why to marry now is
Do you
difficult
know
because
about
we cannot
this
find people
matter?
like our mom.
Matter, you are just playing. This gender does not
see,
play. They are
no, the
really
truth is, men are
that
looking for
precious.
someone like their mom, but there's no woman that is willing to be your mother. She didn't
That
come
is
to
why the
you.
relationship is difficult.
No, she came to be your wife, not your mother.
Masha, can you can
What?
say the country say marriage always difficult in Africa in
No.
only Africa continent? What are you telling me? Go
Why
to
did
Asia
you
continent.
make it difficult?
This girl,
Women, women
Asia
make
continent,
things
20,
difficult.
21 years, 22 years, they've already get married. But in
With,
Africa, you
with
can find 30 something years old. He's still looking for, he's still searching for that woman.
even in Europe and America,
See,
even
with
in
Europe,
Europe and America,
it was their government that set it for them. When a lady know that when your husband has money, you can just present your divorcing this thing paper and they will share the material. That one is just like a culture to them.
no. I feel like African men need to unlearn whatever they know and relearn.
My brother, we don't have ladies. Our ladies has already gone since the starting of
Okay,
social media, my dear.
okay,
Can I say
okay.
Okay?
something, please?
You know what he's
I
saying
just
on
want to drop
social.
something.
If
That's why I
a
said
lady,
it should be
Please,
clear.
regardless
let's
on
listen
TikTok,
to our sister.
Yes, my precious.
Yes, please. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Good evening.
Time I pass through the street of TikTok before going to bed, and I hear something about a relationship. It makes me come around, and I love the contributions of everyone. I
Okay.
just want to say one or two things, then I'll leave the ground for everyone to touch their mind. So I want to beg us for one thing, and for those of us who are privileged to be here, and for as many that will just watch us at the background. Marriage is all about mind and mindset.
Okay.
It's all about mind and mindset. Martha said something that is very important. And if I say something that if men of this generation will calm down and listen to intelligent women, you will know what you're looking for is not far from you. Now, the problem is the social media is pouring out something that is not real, and that is confusing both male and female. The social media confusion. Now, if we don't correct this in this generation, see, the upcoming generation will be worse. May God
Mama,
help
thank you
them.
very much.
precious.
Now,
Thank you very much.
as a man, I do say it, as a man, say it to yourself, regardless of what the social media is telling you, regardless of how many people divorce their wife, or a wife divorced, or who stabbed a husband, or a husband stabbed, say to yourself, I'm not going to get it wrong. Now, some in quotes, our respected men, let me put it in quotes, you get yourself into trouble. I'm sorry to say, but I'm talking from experience, my little few years of experience in this
No, go on.
line. Why men get themselves into trouble is that at the beginning, your intention should be known. Most of you don't get your intention known to the girl. That is why both of you end up playing each other. Even those ones that made their intentions known, still they chop breakfast.
Thank you.
So, as a man, let your intention be known. Be open at the beginning. This is me. If you want me, stay. If you don't want me, go. I'm not Davido. I don't have all the money. This is all I have. But many men, let me say 80 to 85%, I can guarantee you, do your survey. They package themselves because they want to woo a woman. At the end of the day, the woman will look up to you like you are so much and so heavy, and they start billing you like what you presented to be. Then you will say she's a gold digger. If she truly loves you without your penny, she doesn't care. She will stay with you. Now, how many of you men, let's come back to you guys. When a
Okay.
woman is faithful now, how
Okay.
many of you are also faithful? Few. I'm not saying there are none, no. I'm not saying I beg go don't
I'm number one.
don't agree. I'm not saying there are none, no. But
Masha,
few, just
Masha is closing one of
few.
her eye bubble.
But just few, and these few are scattered all over the world. So I don't join people to say there is no love somewhere.
Applicable
There
to
is.
ladies, so ladies, the few good ones in ladies, they are still scattered all over the world. It's very difficult. So you
Even
don't have a
even see,
madam.
as I'm saying now, like we said, there are few men. Let's
Uh,
say there are few ladies too.
yeah, that is the problem we are having now.
So if the problem, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I don't know. Maybe
Uh,
my own mindset. I got a shift
yeah.
long time ago. My mindset is I don't see a problem. If I'm among the few of the good ladies, then I should meet a good man.
Yeah,
It's
that's
as
it.
simple as that.
Yeah,
Like begets likes.
Thank you. That is how it is.
that's
And
If
that
it.
is
you
how.
present, if you present yourself
Mm,
who you are, you should
mm.
attract who you are like. Not like your mom, not like your dad. Let's stop making that mistake.
Yeah,
No, there is never a time you can get someone like your mom. That one is sure. You can never get someone
Yeah,
like
like
your
because
mom.
somebody mentioned it. That's why I'm saying that
No, no,
if we keep
it
that
don't.
in mind. See, if
No.
if you ask some of us girls,
Mm,
we wish to
mm.
marry a man like our mother too. Oh yeah. Because you will
Not your
see the
father.
love your
Not your
mom is
father.
showing you. You will wish your mother. I'm just saying. If you have a loving and very cute father, you might say, okay, I want a man that want.
Oh
Even how many people can say
God.
like my father? How many people can say I want to marry a man like my
Masha,
father?
listen, oh, Masha, listen, oh, Masha, listen.
How many? See, did you see where the problem began from? When some of us will wake up and we cannot for one day. I don't think when I was growing up, I can for one day, I can for one day record where I heard my father saying I love you to my mom. I don't know, maybe they say it in the corridor, in their room, but like I'm just saying, these days you will see fathers carrying their children, the responsible ones. "Oh, I love you, baby. Oh, go and do well. Go and succeed. Girl, I hurt you," and all of that to your child. But then, do our fathers give us a kiss on our forehead? How many daddies do that? So now, I will not say I want to marry somebody like my father. Just that. Don't stop saying you want to marry somebody
I
like
would,
your mom.
yeah, I
Your
would love to
mommy
marry
has
him because
flaws.
if your father was not, if your father was not disciplined, I don't think if he will give you that platform to for you to be disciplined. That's one thing you have to know. So if you look at this parent generation we are now, is the fault of our children, of our coming children, the fault, the 180% fault of them is coming from we the parents because we love to pamper them. Because I can still remember if there is rainfall, my mom will still tell us that you are still going to the farm and we will still go there.
Yes.
And till today we are still benefiting from that hustle. That is why me and you travel outside the country. We no matter the condition, we will still stick with the condition. But now tell me how many generations can undergo this kind of condition you are undergoing now? This
Can I say
French
something,
generation.
sir? With
Man,
all
okay,
due
are you
No,
coming?
respect,
it's
with all
Okay,
due respect. In
okay,
fact, I read a quote this morning and it's exactly what you just said. It's still
okay.
mind and mindset. See, something can be wrong, something can be right last year. Yeah, that's the quote. I don't know if I can leave now and go and check that status. Something can be right last year,
and
but
wrong.
wrong this year.
Yeah.
That does not mean it was not right that last year. Did you get that quote? Like Something can be done right, and we say, "Oh, this is the right thing." As at 2020,
It's
and as
not.
of today, is a trash.
Yeah.
Not that it is a trash completely. It was okay. Let me give you an instance. 2020, we were all putting nose mask. Even if you don't put them, it's a problem. But today, if you put nose mask, even in the train, I will have to move away from you because that means you're sick. The nose mask is right, but it's no longer right as of today. You are telling us
But
that oh, you are having a sickness. Exactly what you are saying. That you went to bush that time does not mean your children should go to the bush.
we are talking about discipline here. We are not talking about when you know that one. That
I
one
thought we
discipline
were
because
talking about marriage before we jump into discipline.
no, yeah. We are talking about that is why the marriage lead to this place now because when you have a
It's
good
still the
partner with
same
you,
thing. It's still the same
eh,
thing. It's, see, it is still, excuse me, sir, it is still the
yeah.
same mindset. The same mindset that you have that is attaching to the discipline is still the same mindset about marriage.
But
My mom
you know
is
that there
like
is no
this. I want
woman.
someone like my mom.
If
Someone
you
that
want
is
to be
perfect
submissive,
for you.
if you want to be submissive, like you want to tell a lady who you love, like you want to tell her that look at my evaluation, you just want to evaluate yourself to her. You know that she will discriminate you just because of she will assess you as if that you are not being able. She will not even see the hustle in you, the kind of physicality in you. She will be blind from that. All she will be looking for, she will be looking for.
That means she's not for you, and
Yes.
you yourself, you are not for her.
And you men now believe women are after money, and that's killing
No,
everything because we're going to come for
My
the
daddy
money.
after money, oh.
no, that's the thing. Excuse me, who is talking, Mr. Old Tafford? Let me be straightforward to you, sir. I will close my
Okay,
mic and I will keep trying to learn from others. See,
okay.
until you change your mind and mind. Are you married, sir?
No, I'm not married, no.
Oh, I wish you can experience that thing from a true woman. Then your
I'm scared though to even marry. Oh.
orientation will
I'm just scared to be
change.
honest.
That is the problem. You already built the fear inside of you. And let me say something. Jokes apart. Jokes apart. With due
Yeah.
respect. Jokes apart.
Okay.
If you don't change this mindset of a thing in this fear, when it is this, in this fear, you might end up picking the wrong person.
The very wrong person.
You need to come out of this fear. Not all women out there are bad. Until you tell yourself, I am going to talk to the right person. Keep saying that positive thing to yourself. Be at the right circle. You cannot tell me you want somebody that will not build you and you pick somebody at the club. No. Where are you picking from? From inside
Mrs.
here?
Precious.
From on the
Mrs.
street?
Precious.
Yes, sir.
Mrs. Precious, do you know what? Before someone will tell you that the person is scared, it's not that someone they don't like having a kiss or you understand. Because to be honest, before I left my country, I was in a serious relationship to the extent that when I come here, I neglected my family for 2 years just for me to build my girlfriend, just for we to have something in future. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. But something strange come up to the extent that she went to go and marry someone and she forget what I did for her for 2 years. I don't know if you understand. So till
Yeah.
today, if I see sitting down, I'm looking different. Do you know what it takes for you to come to UAE? You work for 2 months, you start even listening to your parents and just pay attention to a lady.
Wait,
So you
did
think it
I
yourself. Why
When
would
you
you not
say
put fear to your
wait?
this,
mind?
when you are
Wait, I'm
saying this,
confused. Did I
when you
hear you say you neglected your family for 2 years to take care of a girl?
No, it's not
no.
that
He
neglect.
didn't
If I'm
say
telling you,
that.
if not, it's
No,
not,
no.
What
it's
He
did you
not
didn't
that
say
say
you
that.
were
neglect.
He
proof?
only said, I think he said he had a relationship with her for 2 years, and then
I said
he
I have a
left.
relationship without even
Yeah, I understand you. But
as a
see,
son, it's not that you cannot send money to your parents. That one is
I
not that
see,
totally neglect, no.
as you
But your
say,
full focus is on her.
as a man, as you say, same applies to
So
women.
someone has to be
Women
scared
also
though.
go through the
Tell
same
him.
thing.
Tell
Women,
him.
they are very wicked
Women
though.
also go through the same thing, Oga. It's not only
Women,
men.
I
women
don't
There
trust
are
any
also
woman
women.
pay
though.
Okay,
more
let me give you a
attention
true life story.
to
True life story.
ensuring that a man stands.
Plenty women wey don help man. They help them. They brought them from nothing. In
Yeah.
the name of this understanding
Girlfriend.
There
girlfriend,
are few.
boyfriend.
But
There
they
are
do
few.
it. They do
Few
it.
That
you
is
know.
reality. There
My
are
guy, there are
few.
few.
There are
There
few
are
that you
few.
know.
Very.
There
There
are
are
many
two in
you
a
don't
hundred.
know. No, I disagree.
I'm from Nigeria,
Disagree
oh,
too.
but
I
I'm
disagree
from
because
Nigeria,
I
oh,
have,
but
see,
I don't pray to
I
overcome
can
one
I say
Nigeria lady.
something? Can I say something? I have
Yeah.
a group of people that I counsel, I coach. If I tell you that 70% of this set of people are females, and these females are set of people that have helped men. So what you don't know, you don't know. What
Yes.
of a woman we
This
don't
one
build house for a
lying. This one
man?
a
The man
lie.
still
I
cheat
never even
her.
see.
See, what you
Never
know is
see.
what you know. What you don't know, you don't know. Men, they don't show their own. Women, they show they move. Once you jilt them, it's hard for them to pick you up again. Men, you can cheat and still act like nothing happens. But women, when you cheat on them and the love leaves them, forget it. It's hard to bring them back to you again. There'll be a trust issue. They won't trust you again. So
But you know that a man can cheat on his wife, will still love his wife. But
How-
when once a lady starts cheating on his boy, on his man, the lady can never love his man as before again. You know.
be- Before a woman cheats on a man,
okay,
trust me, she's no longer with you.
that's it.
Okay, Kalas.
For any
Kalas, thank
woman,
you, Masha. Since
that's the
I have been talking
problem.
to you, this is what you just said that I just like Masha.
No,
Glory be
it's
to
the
God.
truth.
No, see,
See,
and when we are talking about women, no, when we are talking about women, we are not talking about. Though you know, before I started talking, I said, "Did you guys made? Did you make your intention known to the lady, and did the lady make her intention known to you? Both of you need to reach an agreement before you call her your woman and she calls you a man. If we are just doing okay, let's date. I'm still looking for who I will marry. It's different from Oga, sit down. We are both planning something reasonable out of this.
Madam, ladies don't pay attentively to that one. That's what we are telling you.
they
They
do.
see because yeah, to be honest, so because
It's
before I
going
left
to be
Nigeria,
hard. It's going to be hard to
be,
convince this man because he has made up
before
his
yeah,
mind. But
because
I'm
it's
going
going
to,
to be because it's going to be difficult. So that's why myself I don't even
and
get into
can I
marriage
tell you
again.
that? Can I tell you that we might have men at the background of this life that didn't join. You know, some people will just feel like they will not join, listening to us, having a happy home. Do you know there are even in this UAE, I have plenty of them as my friends because my friends they are married. Okay, so their husband, if you sit with them and interview them, they are enjoying their home. Are they not men? So it's you. It's you. What kind of woman are you dating? What are the kind of women you are meeting?
Mm,
No,
There
see,
are
to be
women
honest,
that are
see,
reasonable, that are
Mama,
loving.
Mama,
Yes.
Mama, see, to be honest, I'm not that kind of a guy that do go to party. I'm not that kind of a guy that smoke. I'm not that kind of a guy that do all those kind of stuff. Because before I left, because I'm that kind of a guy like, because I always cared, because I grew with my parents, and I know how it was very difficult for my parents to bring us up. I don't know if you understand. So that is when I learned that a woman, for you to have a successful home, you have to plan your girlfriend or your woman or a lady you have to be married. Those are the mentality I was having before.
Yeah.
I don't know if you understand. So I was thinking like, okay, fine. Being as well that I'm coming here, because to be honest, I had the opportunity to get her pregnant before coming here, but that was never my goal. Because what I was thinking was, I don't know where I'm coming. I don't want to go and put someone daughter in a single mother range. I don't understand what you mean. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. That was
Yeah.
not when I came. But when I came here, it was successful for me, and it happened to be that I said, okay, fine. I took her away from where she was, from my sister place, to took her to the city, just for she to establish her standard before I arrived. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So, are you from Nigeria?
Yes, please.
Okay, she was staying in Ekpoma. I took her to Asaba. I don't know if you understand Asaba.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so that was when she was before when she was working there. So me that was here when this thing was happening. After 2 years, she was not telling me that she come and do wedding. I was like, babe, me, I was trying to establish you with my income that was coming because I opened one store for you. The store got burned because of I don't know what happened there. So we went on another one.
Can
So
I
I'm
can I
coming to
say
Nigeria.
something, please? I want to close
Okay,
my mic. Can I say? I'm sorry. You
okay,
continue your story.
okay.
Permit me to say this, sir. With
No,
due
say, say,
respect,
say, say. You are free. You are free. You are free.
I think you need a therapy. I think you are still hurting from that. You are hurting from that incident. You really need
But
to
whenever I
forgive her
think about
because
that thing,
see,
my
yes,
head
exactly.
always
That is why
open.
you are
It will
pouring
bring
your
out
mind.
smoke.
Hey, I did this, I did that. You really need to heal and move on. Without the healing,
Mr. Old Trafford, if
nobody can
women tell
do
you what they
anything again.
have done for a man,
I don't want to hear because me myself I don't want to tell my own to anybody.
Okay. Except you don't want to marry again. People go and do priests. Thank you
I
for
need to
having me,
adopt. I want
Martha.
to adopt a baby. Masha, why are you acting like this?
but it's
Masha,
well.
yeah, that is the best now because I don't know you know Ken Willem. Ken Willem adopt children. Now he's living fine.
Are you
If
going
it
to
if
keep
it happen to,
children alone?
huh?
Uh-huh. The children you will adopt, are you going to train them all by yourself?
Why won't I take them? Put them in body school. Let them be enjoying their life. When they grow up, they take care of me. What is the problem over there?
Okay.
Like all those unnecessary drama. Tomorrow you wake
Let's
up. Where did you go to? You have another spray.
let's see
This one
how
was
it works.
Good luck.
Yeah,
precious.
good luck. Good luck.
Good luck.
But please, if you can still change your mindset, marriage is sweet and love is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
But you know that to be honest, my parents, I'm the only son of my parents, and I have 5 sisters. And you know how Nigeria is. You understand? But my mom, she's still trying to talk to me. Even the last week Sunday, my mom still tried to talk to me like because my mom know everything about it.
You go still
She's
marry.
still trying to talk to me. Huh?
You go still marry.
You go still marry.
If you want to reduce stress, you must marry.
Martha, do you
Oh
know the
man.
funniest thing? Let's ask Mr. Old Stratford. How many
Uh,
times does he enter people's DM? Such people cannot show us their DM. They are in
Mm-hmm.
every woman's DM.
how many
Hello?
times my dear?
Can you show us your DM? How many times do you enter women's DM?
Me.
Thank you, Sister
Yeah,
Bella.
my dear, let me tell you what in me, since that thing happened to me, I will just, I can't just say, I will just say the fact. I don't
Wow.
normally have any like serious relationship or whatever. If you
But
just come, whenever I just see that
not a serious
your network
relationship.
is way, I just run away. I don't have any problem with that.
The truth is,
And I
finding
have,
yourself in a
uh,
toxic relationship is a very bad thing.
but
It's
that
a
lady was a very
very,
nice
very
girl.
bad thing.
To be honest, forget that she did this one for me, but that lady, she was a very nice girl. To be honest, because if you have this kind of mindset when when you are plaiting hair, you have someone that is coming to your store. Hey, are you waiting for that boy? That boy that travel out. My sister was dating one guy that was in Italy. He was waiting for the guy. After 4 years, 5 years, he did not come back again. You know those kind of stories. That was what she was. That was what she listened to, and she never believed that Italy lifestyle and Dubai lifestyle is different.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So that girl, to be
Mata,
honest,
Mata,
even
can
if
I
she
say
did this kind
something?
of thing to me, but she was very nice.
Mr. Old Trafford, please let's listen from Mr. Payman 360.
Hey, Baba, talk. I'm listening to you.
Mata, good evening, everyone.
Good evening,
I think
everyone.
I have been listening. I have listened enough, and I want to touch on
Yeah, thank you.
something before I go to what I'm about to say. Women that help men is different when a woman turns 50 and has money and looking for a guy to spend the money with.
My brother
That is a
don't
different
come.
case.
My brother don't
It's
come.
not a
My
woman that is
brother don't
helping
come.
men. That he's close to he's also almost close to menopause. So he's looking for a guy to spend the money so that
Monopause
he will not
already.
be alone. That is a different case. You can't say
Correct.
that the woman help that guy because
No,
he's taking the opportunity not to
no,
be
no,
alone. That
no,
wait, please, no way you should interrupt me. Let me finish what I'm saying, then
Ben
you
will not accept
interject,
it.
please.
no.
There are few men in their teens that are 25, 30 that can
Yeah.
go to a McDonald's and pick a guy and brush the guy up. There are a few. I didn't say that there are not. There are a few. But let me come to what I want to say. Matter.
Mm-hmm.
We live in a broken society this nowadays, and we find it difficult that when women start divorcing their husband and raising boys to be men, we start having problem. That boys are not raised to be men. Before a man a man that calls himself a man start talking to a girl in terms of a relationship, he has to be matured enough mentally. psychologically
Masha,
and
that your
financially.
eyeball, babe. I will put pepper in your
It's
smile.
not it's not all about that you have grown beards, that you are mature to go and talk to a woman, or you go and start dating a woman. That's not how maturity is. Women come with different mood and different states of mind that you have to learn to how to tolerate such situation before you go into certain talking about relationship or dating. And our sister talk about telling the a girl your intention at the first place. I said it's wrong. I can't do
It's
that.
wrong. Okay.
I can't tell a girl my intention in the first month. That's not how it works.
That is Mrs. Zen. Oh,
That's not how it
Miss
works.
Zen.
We, ha-
Listen.
we have to be together for a period of, I can't say the time, but a period of why. If I tell you my intention in the first place, then you start hey, you now hook me up on it and
Evaluating you.
start sleeping around. That you have backup or landing pad that you are going to land at last. I'm not in support
Masha.
of that too, but everybody has their own way of doing things. And one thing about it is that women also and we don't get me wrong. We're not playing gaming game here. Everybody has their own part. I've said about boys how men are not immature enough, but women used to paint picture of their dream husband how it's going to be like. If you ask any lady what's your dream husband going to be like, he will say he will be tall, handsome, body fit, this and that. Imaginable character in a cartoon character is painting the picture. And he keep on looking for that kind of man until he turns 35, 40. So women have to bring down their standard. Know that if you find a man that has the money you are looking for, maybe his body will not be he will not be body will not be the body you like. He will not be 6-pack. He will be in a different form. Know what you want in a woman. Material things fade away. The inner things that matters. When you will be 70 or 80, money doesn't matter anymore. The thing that draw you close to each other is what is going to matter at that age. That is when marriage used to be sweet. That's when you know that you get married to a wonderful woman. You see people that are old that still holding each other, calling each other honey. They didn't look at money when they were dating each other. But we are looking at the wrong thing now. That's where we're making mistake now. 2 years in marriage, as you see that we are talking about divorce. This person is sleeping on the couch. This person is sleeping on the bed. So men and women has too much expectation in their life when they get into marriage and him. And we should stop looking at all these people like internet couple. I call it internet couples because it's like, do you know how many times they shoot if they shoot like the 4 movie for scene, they'll post one for you to see. You say this will have a perfect life. I want to be like them. If you have a husband that is coming in your house with bicycle, you say no. I need a husband that is coming with car for 4 legs. You are looking at that internet couple, not knowing that they have ups and downs, but they not show you that down. They only show you their ups, and you are looking up to that. This sideways, both men and female. I'm not talking about somebody else. I'm not talking about female, male and female, both. We should stop looking at internet couples and assuming that this is what marriage is all about, because we are not being inside marriage. We are thinking that this is how marriage is all about. Marriage comes with ups and downs. That's why they say for better, for worse. It has worse time. And also, we men and women learn to show appreciation for anything a guy, even if it's a friend of yours, does for you. Appreciation matters. If I buy flower for you, the appreciation you showed me will make me to buy a buffet or boutique, I don't know, next time. If I got you an ice cream today, the appreciation you showed to me and how you appreciate it will make me to do more. Friendship, dating, and marriage, it comes in that. So, and also, people, both men and female, lack of commitment. Nobody's willing to commit. You say, will I waste my 4 years or 3 years or 2 years or doing this and that? Anything you're doing with a guy, and after 1 year, you didn't know where he's heading to, you have to cut it. You have to cut it. If you're with a guy and the guy has not even talking about going to see your parents in 1 year, 1 year is enough for you to know where your relationship is going to. if more than 1 year, if you say 2 years, is you are if you say the guy break your heart, now you cause him. Why are you there for 2 years? What are you doing? Are you building bridges? So I rest my case. So anybody want to, if you want to ask question, I rest my case.
Wow. Mr. P-Man, I really do appreciate you. You've spoken so well. I agree with most of the things you say. I'll say I disagree with nothing because, we all own our opinions, and our opinions count.
Tell me where you disagree.
What?
Tell me where you disagree. We have to agree to disagree. I
Yes.
might agree with you. If you give me reasons, I will agree with you. That's what we are here for, to learn.
Yeah.
They say two heads are better than one.
Yeah. Most of us find ourselves in these difficult situations because we find it difficult to actually understand ourselves. But you see that aspect of you saying a woman that is already close to menopause are the type of women that actually supports men to actually become the man they are supposed to be. And you actually balanced it by saying there are a few, you said the percentage is really, really very little of women that are maybe in their 20s that will support men. They do. And
Wait. Let me stop it. Sorry for interrupting you. Martha, give me an example.
That's
Among wait. Among all the celebrities you are seeing that are in the limelight, that are in the light, give me one example of a lady that is well known as a celebrity that helps a guy that is from McDonald's. Let me say it like that.
Mr.
Give me an
P-Man.
example. Let's
P-Man.
just give me an example.
Wait, let me tell you
There
something.
is none.
No, I disagree with you. Women will
You disagree.
never.
If you disagree, give me an example, one or two. Just give me one or two.
We
Somebody
already
around.
check the comment section. I'm not looking at celebrities. I'm looking at you.
No. We're looking
at you and I, and those
people we
of
are
us
seeing.
that are in the
People we are
youth.
seeing that are in the light.
I know
Let's start from there.
See, we are talking about youths, women in their 20s, or let me say in their 30s, that are in the UAE, that are struggling to survive, but yet still supporting men. Mizzy is here. She's telling you she's one. I know of more than 5. I know of more. I mean, they are here. I'm not saying it's a story that someone told me. I don't want to focus on celebrities. I want to focus on, let me use the word common man. I want to use you and I. Celebrities will use it and will never talk about it. Why? Because you and I are here to talk down on them, to laugh at them. What were you thinking? First, the society has already made us to understand that if you're not in a woman's place to take care of a man or to support a man. Now, when a woman goes out of her way in her early years to support a man, the society will not just insult you. I mean, they will tear you into pieces. So women are usually scared of talking about it. Neither do they talk to their family or to the general society. Men are into it, women are into it. That's what I have to say. There are men that say, I supported this woman, she did ABC. I've never been that lucky. For me, I've never been that lucky that a man supports
But
me.
but matter, eh? You always heard every day, every time of the day that a guy will train a girl in university after everything, after 5 years, the girl will come out and say no, he's not going to marry my guy anymore. You hear it also. I have a friend of mine, our senior prefect, commit suicide because the girl he trained through university
Yes.
told him that he's not going to get married to him. He jumped from the he heard his story. After receiving the call, he jumped from the story building he is down, and it happened like that. So the story is always compiled. But when it comes to have you seen a girl that trained a guy in university after everything? The guy says he's not going to marry the girl again.
Usually, the woman will be like, I can do better. She will move on. It happens that way because some men will be like, I'm done. Because he was feeling like that was his last hope. a woman will still find a way to survive. Some women still do kill. Some women commit murder. When I was in Cameroon, I remember I was still very young. At the age of 19, I was working in a hotel. I remember when a lady came and she was crying, like she wanted to bring down the building. Why? Because her so-called, or let me say her supposed boyfriend was in that hotel, and he came into the country without informing her. This is a guy that wanted to travel. It's that lady that sponsored his trip. That lady, when he was deported, that lady was the one that looked for money and sent him back. That lady was paying his accommodation and everything. He came to the country, got the land, started building his house, was planning to get married, and the information got to that woman. And that woman had to leave Douala to come down to our town, or let me
Okay.
say our city.
Matter that is what something. So somebody asks in this comment section. He say, "What do you guys consider as help from women, financially or emotionally?" Or he asks question. So if I ask you, Matter, what do you think? What do you think about this question?
Men want
What do what do you think that we need from women?
Men want everything. I don't know about the old generation. I'm talking about this new generation. And out of my experience, a man wants you to be emotionally available, and a man wants you to be financially available. I mean, you should be willing and able to support him financially. Let no man tell you, I don't know, maybe for celebrities like Davido, Ned Nwoko, and the rest. But you see, you and I, unfortunately, I'll say men want 50-50, whereas they're not willing to accept the emotional aspect of 50-50. Yes.
Mm.
Mr. Amble says, Mom, I don't want rich woman. That's it. That's your own point of view. 50-50 comes with a lot of price. And the men are only educated on the fact that something exists like 50-50, but they don't try to check the emotional aspect of 50-50. Stop looking at the financial aspect. Look at the emotional aspect. 50-50, you see the rights you think you have as a man. If you're expecting 50-50, no, you have equal rights with that woman. Now you come like Mr. Old Trafford to tell me you're an African man. An African man knows nothing about 50-50.
Masha,
Yes, sir.
Masha, what we just need from you ladies is just that support just to appreciate our effort. Say we are trying as a man.
That's not true.
Okay.
That's not true. That's not all you need.
Then what is true?
Okay.
The truth is, Mr. Ambles is saying the opposite here. Mr. Ambles says, I want to be the one providing the billions she wants. And let me tell you, every woman wants that. I want to sit at home. You go to work, come back, and I'll be at the door waiting for you to take your bag, to tell you, okay, your water is ready, you can go and shower, your food is ready. But trust me, you don't expect me to go to work, come back, and still do all those things and still babysit you. No.
Okay, wait, let me ask a question. Yeah, what happened? If a woman is not working and he's at home and she's not doing anything else, and the man dies suddenly? How would the woman cope and survive?
She's supposed to look for something to do. I know my
Okay.
schoolmates a lot. Yes, my schoolmates
Masha.
of that. When the father died, the mom had no source of income, nothing, and the in-laws took everything. My schoolmates went from 100 to zero. The mom could not even pay their fees. I mean, they went from 100 to zero.
Masha, do you know what? Masha, do you know what will make your husband to just see you trying to manage with the little he's giving you and giving him that confidence that tomorrow will be better is more than the money you are bringing to the home.
That's if you even appreciate the little she does without she bringing any financial support. It
But
goes both
you know
ways.
that some women, many women are extravagant, my dear.
It goes both ways. You can have a woman that looks at nothing.
This Masha, Masha don't want your
Nothing.
greed this evening. Oh.
I'm telling
Masha,
you,
I mean, what did you eat
I
this
know
night?
where I'm coming from.
What did you eat this night?
I know where I'm coming from. I know the type of woman I am. If I know you and I know your financial
Okay,
capability, trust
Masha, wait,
me,
oh, Miss
I will
Masha,
live
wait.
according to that.
Masha, Mrs. Zen says she want to talk. Yeah, let her talk.
Okay.
Guys, do you know that if a woman is the one in charge financially,
Uh,
men tend to be so insecure
Salam alaikum.
and start acting stupid?
Yeah.
Mrs. Zen, I own not your daisy.
Salam alaikum.
Like, walaikum salam. I can explain my situation. You start underestimating yourselves, thinking because I am helping you financially, I am degrading you, I am making you I'm belittling you. Yeah. So you want to show your manpower just because you think you are man enough. Even if you take
Lady will
care
keep
of me,
person.
I'm a man, I'm still a man. That's the problem. That's where everything goes wrong.
Okay,
Mrs. Zen,
let me say something now. Based on what you said now, eh? If a
Yeah.
woman is providing, women are not women naturally. Women are not meant for providers. Women are
Thank
meant for
you.
supporters.
Yes.
Life. A man is the head of the family, and when it comes to that unbalance that a woman is providing, that man's decision will be the woman will doubt the man's decision.
No, we don't doubt.
Because
You
wait,
guys,
let
we
me finish
do
my
not.
point. Let me finish my point.
Listen, I'm
And
blessed.
and
Listen.
and wait.
Ah, Jesus, not me.
A woman,
I get more than let one
a
person
man
talk
can
to.
provide for you. Wait, let me finish here. Before if I wait for you to finish. A man can provide for you for 100 years, no
Without
complaint.
no
If a
intimidation.
woman provide for you
There will be
for
intimidation. Oh.
6 weeks,
You will not
for
eat and
six
bring your
weeks,
cup down.
I'm telling you, see what is going to happen here. If she comes back, he will ask you, why is that plate not washed? See, Martha, I'm playing
No,
a scenario for you. I'm playing a scenario for you.
no.
Why is that?
What kind of women are
Maybe.
you
Imagine.
dating?
Wait. Let
No,
me finish first.
See,
no.
see, when it gets to that point when the woman is the breadwinner,
Yeah, no.
feeling insecure. The man starts seeing everything wrong. He starts feeling like,
Yes.
you're trying to be the
Masha, that is a lie.
you're
You people
trying
are
to
just
make me
protecting
the
your
woman.
image as a lady. I tell for
Let
you.
this be factual.
How
No,
can you?
Let me explain.
No man is praying for his wife to be providing
Martha,
for him
if
because
we are
there
not
will be
praying for
intimidation.
that, but it's
There will be
circumstances
intimidation,
beyond our
Masha.
control.
Intimidation.
Martha,
Hmm.
naturally, if a woman becomes the provider of the family, the tone
The
of her
man
voice will
is already
change.
in the hellfire.
Full stop.
Hellfire.
The
It
tone of
means
her voice will
the man
change
starts
because
making a
the
meaning from
the
everything.
stress from work that is providing for water, for electricity bill, for this and that. Her voice is going to change. Even if at night if the man touch him, you say, "Hey, please, I'm tired. Leave me alone." You see how this boy rises because he's not meant to be a provider. He's meant to be a supporter. Once a man lose that providing personality like he's not a provider. He loses
And then,
inside himself. He loses his dignity.
That
I am
Um,
telling you.
it is insecurity
um,
that are affecting that actually affects the family.
Martha,
He
uh,
has he has lost his personality.
I was also, I was just passing, so, but you said some striking things that drove me. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening,
good evening.
Yes.
good evening, everyone. You said some things that got my attention, and I feel, let me come up and say, contribute in this.
Okay.
Miss J, it's like you are beside another phone. This is echoing.
Yes.
Thank you, Z.
I got more than follow myself. Oh.
Okay, now you said something about ex friend of a friend of yours. The father was the one providing when the father passed away. They had to lose everything and all those things like this. Trust me, to me, all right. I would rather prefer to. It is advisable. Okay, let me just talk to myself. It is advisable, all right, to do what? anything you have or you buy, even a piece of land or anything you buy, forget about the issue of tomorrow. Maybe you guys may part ways. Forget about the issue that you tomorrow, you guys, what if tomorrow? Because I know that in today's world, people are saying that man will say, what if tomorrow we divorce? She's gonna take this and go. Yes, no worries, good and fine. You have nothing to lose. I prefer rather buying anything we buy. If you buy anything together, it should carry both names.
True.
Period.
Yeah.
Because you will not tell me that if I pass away and a document is our house is carrying my name and your name. Your uncle or village people will come from Norway and say that they want to apply the tradition or whatever to take the house away from you. When you know that you have documents, so you should be able to communicate with your man. No, even if you are just staying at home, you're not working, but if you have that connection in such a way that you, the lady, your brain should be working. You should have that connection to know that, okay, no, you know what, I have to. Should in case something happen tomorrow to me or to my husband, our children are secure, our children's future are secure. You should be the one to reason to ensure that these things do not happen tomorrow. And how do you do it? Make sure you know where the land documents are, know where all the important documents for your husband or containing both of you are kept. You should have every information. Now, if you are not close with your husband that way, in such a way that he can reveal to you things like this, or can open up to you things like, because as a man, they will not reveal certain things to you. Yeah, they will not reveal. Some of them will easily reveal to their their
Friends.
sisters or to their brothers. Yes, there are men like that. They will reveal their secret to their brothers, their own blood brothers, and their sisters. That's why you see a case whereby when a man dies and the family comes to take away everything, it's because the husband was discussing or trusted the brother or the family more than the wife.
Wife, yes.
Yes,
Yes.
the husband will trust it. You want to be in a house with a woman, and the woman doesn't know where the land document. He has never seen your house documents.
And there's
So you say
another
you're,
thing, Mr.
you say you're
Ambles.
the wife.
If you see a scenario where a man dies and the in-laws are coming to claim all his assets, it's because those in-laws must have something against that woman. It's because maybe the husband was giving negative information about that woman to them and giving them reasons why he's actually trusting them more than his wife. And this is a bad thing in our society that some people don't understand. Let's assume you have issues with your partner, and the first thing you do is to take it to your people, to tell them, this my husband is a very bad man, this my husband is this my wife is like this my wife is evil, this my wife. You need to know that you are the one that your family members love. You only brought this stranger, and they had no choice but to accept this stranger because it's the person you choose to be in a relationship with. Now, if the same you that saw so many good characteristics in this person that made you choose that person to be your partner, the same you is taking negative things about your partner to those in-laws, the day they will want to disrespect that your partner, you will not believe. Because the same way you're saying negative things about that person that will enable them disrespect your partner, they'll disrespect you one day and they'll be like, so you think you're a good person? A good person that talks down about the
If
husband,
yeah,
a good person
if
that talks down about his wife, a good person that talks
yeah,
down about the children. You cannot be a good husband when you
if
talk negatively about your wife,
if your
or
family,
a good wife
if your
when you talk
family,
negatively about your
yes,
husband.
if
It's
your
simple.
family disrespect your husband or talk negatively to your partner, know that it is your fault.
Yes, you give
It
them
is
the
your
right.
fault because you gave them the opportunity for them to talk
Yes.
like that. No matter how bad your wife
This
is or your
Masha,
husband is,
Masha, I
no
don't
matter
want to
how
hear this
bad
network. I
character
don't
he
put this
is,
in church.
see, they will talk that behind, but they will not have that guts to stand in front and say it in front of you
Yeah.
because of you, because of the the way because of the respect they have for you, and
Or
because
maybe what they stand to
the
lose
way
if
you
they
portray
speak
your
in
wife
front
to
of
them.
you. Yeah.
Yes, you don't dare say such a thing. Who are you to even? If you don't dare, I will not even give you that space. Before even if you're my father, if I'm married to a wife, Okay, you can advise, fine, but don't dare disrespect my wife or my partner in front of me. You don't do that. I don't give you that space. I will not. I will just tell. I will tell you straightforward. There, say that to your wife. Don't say that to my wife. I don't need. Don't even dare. No matter how bad she is, don't disrespect, because when you disrespect your partner or you allow someone to disrespect your partner in front of you, it is indirectly disrespecting you.
Of course. Of
My
course.
guy, if I'm married, the father of my wife cannot even touch my wife in my presence. That is for sure.
He is his
If I
daughter.
gi- if I if
Yes.
Kalewale daughter, if I pay a bare price, Kalewale, bros, my wife, nobody can touch my wife except me.
No, the thing is,
To be honest,
okay, I would
because
say you cannot be protecting your wife against her own
your
family.
father has to respect you now. For your father-in-law to disrespect you,
Ah,
for he to put his own hand on your wife, brother, that one even self is even Baba.
That
That
would
one
be
is not
rare.
fair.
Be rare. But what
Talking
I'm
about that
saying,
person.
we as a couple, we need to pay more attention to our opposite families. It means you, the man, should pay attention to whatever you tell your people about your partner. And you, the woman, should be very careful what you tell maybe your sisters or your brothers or your parents about your husband.
How will you even bring
Why do it?
your partner issue to your family? Even say what
They
what what
people do.
what?
People
Why?
do. People a lot. People do.
Really?
You know, situations get out of hand. Situations get out of hand, and you know, within that period of frustration, anger, and whatever, you tend to say things without realizing. You regret. Regret why you said. You know, little mistakes happens in
Martha,
relationships and marriages.
Martha, do you have anybody that have stayed 10 years in his or her marriage in this your audience, so that he will come up, and because we are talking out of experience, we are not been even 2 or 3 or 5 years into relationship. Most of us are not married, and so if you are saying this thing, it's like somebody that have not go to UK and he's explaining how UK is going to be like. If you have someone that have if you have someone that has been 10 years of marriage, you should come up on your this your and share, because we are just
I
seeing
there
this marriage
for us,
as if we
yeah.
are that is a car we can drive. We say we can drive
Mrs. Zen,
plane. If you do
Mrs.
this,
Zen,
do
even
this,
though
No,
I
you
don't
you
land the
know,
even
plane. It's
know,
going.
most
Mrs. Zen ran
people that
away.
have been in such that have had such experiences, trust me, they don't want to actually share, except they will create a fake account to come and do that. But
Then,
trust me,
how do we learn? If we're talking about this kind of
My
issue,
guy, I need
and we
someone that
don't
will
have
teach me. Oh.
an
Farman,
experienced
Farman,
person
Farman,
that
Farman,
has been in this field
Farman,
for a
Farman. I'll just
while,
say, Farman, I'll just say one thing to you.
because we are talking out of experience. We are not talking out of experience. We are just
Farman,
imagining
Farman, I'll
what we
just say
have seen
something to
around
you.
us, painting
Farman,
a
I'll just say,
picture.
Farman, I'll just say something to you.
Guy, are you married?
I'll just say something to you. Let me just say something to you. Let me just hear
No.
this.
Answer me
Okay.
first. Are you married? Are you
Wait,
married first?
wait, wait. Let me just say what I want to say. You see,
Yes or
marriage.
no? If you answer me,
You see,
then
marriage.
if you
It's
ask me, I know what to answer you.
you
Are
see,
you
marriage.
married?
It's an unending school. It's an the moment you think that you know your partner, bro, I am telling the truth. It's an
I ask you,
Michael
I
unending
ask you,
Iketi,
are you
dimension of
married?
marriage.
Alpha, come
Okay.
up.
Answer
Oh.
me, are you married or not?
you know, I wanted to say something,
He has
Mr.
muted his mic.
Even 10 years in marriage doesn't guarantee that you know about marriage. Trust me.
It's an anniversary.
You know, yeah, you'll be celebrating anniversary and all the likes, but trust me.
So wait, Mama, let me say before you continue, yeah. People that have stayed 10 years in marriage, you know, marriage is a phase. There is a phase when you are doing lovey and honey during the honeymoon period. It's a phase, and there is a phase also when the woman is pregnant. That phase is different. And there's a phase when the child come. When the man will not sleep. If you go to work, come back, the child will cry from night to morning. That's the phase. And that first child experience pass by, second child pass by, and you reach up to 10 years, you have almost 3 children, or you have experience. It's not that you are fully you are fully in the business, but you have experience to share that once you have passed that phase of having 3 children, you are almost in the middle of that marriage.
Okay.
That 10 years, you're almost in the middle of that marriage.
Okay.
Then I'm telling you, if you have that kind of a person that have that kind of experience of to tell us how that phase is, when your wife is pregnant, he will say, I don't need to eat rice you cook. I want to eat ice cream. That phase we have not even know about it. We don't know how it feels like. women to start telling us how it feel like, so that we start preparing our mindset of how we're going to cope with all those things, because we don't know anything about it, and we are talking about, we are just painting a picture, closing our eyes, painting a picture in a canvas. So the person, the people that have been to this situation, if they tell us, we all that are not married, we will listen.
We
We
all
don't
are
even need to say
when it
anything.
comes to relationships and marriage.
That is what we're here to do. We have to learn.
Like
I don't
the
have to
house,
say,
you're
even Bill Gates, who was 27 years in marriage, is he not divorced?
that's it.
So
You keep
what is
discovering
it?
your
What is 10 years?
private
All those years
every
does
day.
not matter to
That's
me.
the sad
It
reality.
doesn't matter.
Good
You
evening.
discover new characters and you just have to deal with it.
Good evening, Isaac.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Ma. You're welcome.
Yeah. My own opinion about what you have been discussing is this, I don't know, P Man 360 is right, is very right, you can't joke with experience in everything you want to do in life. Experience matter most. And
Thank you, my sister.
when we're talking about marriage, everybody has spoken well. I've been here listening to everybody, and in I think in African, we need to change our mentality. And I've been married, and I have kids. And what I want to say this night is, we need to really change. We need to understand that things are changing. Even the
You're
way we
welcome,
give
ma. You're
birth
welcome.
now, it has really changed from the olden days. Back then, when you gave birth, that child will have to close eyes for at least 41 days before that child will open his or her eyes. But now, right from, the child is coming out from the womb, the child is, in fact, they behave like an adult. When you have kids now, you wonder that what is really going on. This is different from what our mother used to tell us, that when they gave birth, this is what. In fact, you will see some mother-in-law, they will tell you that, what did they ask you to do? Like me, my own experience, my mother-in-law used to ask me, how will I take care of this baby? What did they, because things have changed from the way we take care of babies back then. How did they tell you? She will need to ask me and ask me and ask me that she don't want any problem. And I will tell her, no, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. They ask us to stop. So that's to tell us that everything in life has changed. Everything, absolutely everything in life. And when we look about this life, we can see that it's moving. It doesn't stay in one place. And it is not in Africa. It is not only in Africa that life changed. It changed throughout the whole world. And it is very difficult for us, most especially marrieds, very difficult for us to change. We still have, men still want to be like, that is how we do, that is how my father did to my mother. And women too, like, this is how my mother do, this is how my father is treating my mother. And I think that is the beginning of every broken home. We do not accept that things have changed, and obviously we need to change. A man needs to change, a woman needs to change, and we have to fit in to the society. We need to fit in. You
That is
understand?
right.
Without that, we'll continue having broken home,
Problem.
because
Yeah.
men are having that mind of, girls of nowadays, they need money. Who tell you that our mother did not love money? Who? Is there
Our
any
mother, you
woman
don't
on
love money.
earth that
Oh.
does
You
not?
cannot compare. You cannot compare
They
them to
love, of course,
You cannot compare them
of
to this
course.
age. Oh.
Let me tell you, we are just deceiving ourselves.
Yeah.
We like to bring out, we have to excuse me, we bring out what is not existing.
Ada.
We like to tell tales that does not exist, or maybe what is happening in the movie. There is no woman on earth that does not like money, whether you like it or not. The same woman in the olden days are still the same woman now. It's just that there are some things that have changed, which we don't want to adjust ourselves and believe that things have changed. You understand?
Aja,
So
that one, I
obviously,
don't
every woman on health love money.
Aja,
Go and make your
Aja,
research.
Aja, I understand what you are saying, but our mother love money, but then we economize the money to still bring it out when the man needs it. But nowadays women,
You
they
think?
use it
Wait,
extravagantly.
no,
That is the difference.
no. Let me tell you. Then life was not like this. Life was not like this. That time that our mother were managing the money, how much are they selling bag of rice?
Value. Money had
How much?
value.
Life was not like this then. Things have changed. Everybody wants something good. You understand? Everything has changed. That's our woman. That's our mother then. Some of them, they were going to parties. They were wearing goats. How many women are wearing goats now?
Yeah.
Some women will tell you that they sell their goats to sell their children to school. When those children grown up, that means that when they were young, when their marriage was young, they were wearing goats. They have a lot of goats. How many women, how many ladies can come out now and say that I have a goat? Some of this, our father, your father, my father, they bought them jewelry when they want to marry them. Expensive jewelries.
Jewelry. Yes.
They
How many
bought
men
them
buy
expensive
jewelry?
jewelry. How many men do that now? The ring, your mother, my mother, the ring was gold when they want to marry. Go and make your findings. How many men? Wait. Let us face reality.
Okay.
Let me tell you, let us face reality.
Okay.
Go and find out. My mother-in-law used to tell me that when she lost her husband, that she needs to go and sell all her goats to sell her children to school. Where can you tell me where she gets all those goats from?
Are you
And
telling me that
expensive
her husband are
clothes?
providing for her?
Yes. Because she was not working. Yes. Those men, we too, as you two, you are looking for that woman of our mother. We too, we are looking for that man of our father, because they were much responsible than today's men. But you guys will not listen. And that is the reason why you were the one asking for somebody that I've married. And me, I'm a married woman for years. So I'm telling you, when you see a couple that balance this situation, you will think it is a magic. And it's no. We still have a good marriage outside there. But when a man is being selfish and think that I can't be a man of providing everything for you, you are too expensive. Why did you go for expensive woman? You don't want to tell me you don't know she's expensive before you go for her. You will have seen through the courtship.
That's why you see many single mother as much on this in this now, which is not fair. We have to one thing I take from you is we have to reset our mentality, my dear sister. Because this thing we are just saying it does not help the society now. I don't know if you understand. Because if you see what your man can provide, you have to adopt to what your man can provide, or else you will
Why don't you? I ask you question. Old trifle. Why don't you go for low class woman? Why did you go for extravagant woman when you want to marry a woman? Let me tell you where you men made a mistake. Wait, let me tell you.
Okay.
We have different kind of ladies outside there. You will only go for what? Wait now. There's still some. Okay. If you rule out all the women outside there that they are not good, you will also have a daughter. Don't forget that. You will become married. You wait. That is the mentality we need to change. You don't generalize everything. We still have if you don't taste the bad egg, you will not appreciate the good egg. We still have the good woman outside there, and we still have the good man outside there. It depends on what you want. You know, you are dating a lady. She's using Brazilian hair. She's using Brazilian hair of 250,000. She bought it with her money, and you want to go for her. This is common sense now. And you have a lady like me like this, that we have common Didi on my head, that I don't want problem. You won't go for her because she doesn't have a bum. So at the end of the day, you come out and be defending and be saying that women. No. Same thing applies to woman, to a lady. You go for what you want. It is an eyes opener. When you want to marry, go look at yourself and go for somebody like you, so that you will have a happy home. A lady is using gold. Wait, a lady is using gold. You met a lady, she has a 4 gold chain on her neck. Her bangles is gold. Her handbag is Gucci. She was putting on Brazilian hair. She have a nice shoe, and you go for her. And at the end of the day, you say she's extravagant. You already know before, on the first day you met her, you see the kind of person she is, and you know you like her. Then you don't need to complain. You have to take her like that. Even if you go and sell your father's family house to take care of her, you need to do so, because you have seen her before you go for her.
Aja, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay, fine. You know that someone can go and bring a lady out of the village, the lady that does not even know anything about socialization. And within a couple of times, the lady will now be looking expensive more than what you thought she would be. So in that condition, what will you do?
Okay. You will have to, maybe when you brought her from the village to where?
Okay, to city.
To where?
So maybe you brought her from village.
Wait. You know, in the city, we city have class.
Okay.
You understand? City have class. The environment you took her to will determine, because of self-esteem. When she go out, she can see other people wearing, expensive clothes. One day she will look at her. You understand? You understand what I mean? So it depends on the city you took her to.
Should I be scared to take my wife to where I'm living just because of the people around me?
Let me tell you, some village girl, let me tell you, the village you are looking at now, some of them are it's just that they don't have opportunity. You will know. Let me tell you, we just deceive ourselves when we are going out with each other, even if it is friendship. Like that is where they all started from. From friendship. That is the reason why I say before it's going to the marriage. Marriage matter. You understand? What I'm trying to tell you, that it's just that if we want to deceive ourselves. When we are friendship with each other, this one is not even marriage, or you will know me and we know you. Yes, that is what they call friends. You will know me and we know you, and then we continue. When you know me and I know you, and you think you cannot cope with me, it is better you disconnect yourself. And when you go for a village girl, that does not guarantee you that you're going to find what you want from that village girl, all because she stay in the village. She might not have the opportunity. She might even be wiser than people in the city. That is the basic truth.
African ladies are making life difficult for we African men. Go to Asia, go and look at how they are doing their life, my dear sister. Go to Asia, just go to India.
And the only problem you have is comparison.
Asia.
Comparison is your greatest problem. And trust me, when you meet a woman that wants to compare you with other men, you will not be able to survive.
Let her complain, let her go.
It's not complain. You will teach her comparison. And trust me, a woman can compare more than you. Trust me.
That is what they are doing now. That is what they are doing.
Teach
My
her
sister, that's what they are doing.
Trust me, she will compare you.
A lady will still use her boyfriend to compare Davido.
You are comparing Asian man with African. Asian man cannot even compare them. The way they take care of their woman. Don't even go there. I'm here. I'm in Asian country. I'm in UAE.
Please, let me just say something.
Don't go there.
I have my Asian colleagues. She has a box of gold jewelries only during marriage that her in-laws brought to come and marry her. those jewelries, if she tells you the worth of it, she took a picture and we were discussing about marriage at work, and we were talking about how we get married in Africa, and she was trying to explain how they get married from where she's coming from. They put gold on all her 10 toes. They put gold on her hand.
My guy, you are lying.
Her
That
necklace
lady is
is
lying.
gold.
That lady is lying.
Mata,
She's lying.
that's their tradition.
She's lying.
That's the tradition. Mata,
Bro,
Mata,
that-
when I'm
That
going to
is it.
marry my wife, I'm going to follow the tradition. That's different. That's tradition.
Baba,
It's
Baba,
what the
if you want
man
to go and
has
marry
to do.
in
If
India,
you leave the man, he's not going to do that.
Baba, if you want to go
That's
and marry in
tradition.
Asia, the man, the family of the woman have to provide those goods for the man, not the man providing. It's the man that will buy for her, but are you trying to tell me I'm in Dubai? Oh, what are you trying to tell me? Am I not?
Where am I? Where am I?
When I even say, when we are even talking, even say, if I'm telling them, do you know that I know how to speak their language? If we are even communicating,
Where
today,
am
this
I?
way,
See,
I don't-
it's
I
not
don't think
about
I'm
you
this,
telling me
you know.
what you are trying to
Don't
force me to
compare.
accept now.
We are not
Don't
comparing, but
compare.
you
African women, let me tell you, African woman is still the best. As far as I'm
African
concerned,
women, no, that
African
was then,
woman
no,
is still the best.
not now. That was then, not now, not now, not now, not now, not
It's
now.
because
Wait,
of
let me
maybe
ask you a
I don't know
question,
your
Mr. Old
experience.
Trafford. Are you a good man?
I'm not a good man. I'm a bad man. Oh.
So obviously you only attract who you are. No, let's stop joking about it.
Honestly, to be honest, you African ladies said they have to reset their mindset, babe. Honestly, I'm
See,
telling you the fact.
a caring
What of
person will
African men?
attract a caring person. I know
What of
sometimes
African
it's
men?
unfortunate.
Aja, I'm telling you the fact.
Matter. I won't say that African women are not good. I won't criticize them. African women are good, but I would say that lately
Mama, bring this
our
lady.
men
Bring
find
this lady. Nafia.
peace with other women, not
No
Africans.
problem. Let them go.
Wait. Let me land before you catch
Just
me.
now we go dey try.
You see, one thing you can't joke with a man is to give a man peace of mind, and our African men that break their back while providing
I
for
shall
the
bring this
family
lady now.
find peace now
Nafia.
with other women that are not Africans. Lately, you can go and quote me anywhere.
That is the fact. That is what is happening now.
Based on your observation.
I'm not saying that African women are bad.
They are not bad.
They are good, but our men now
Don't
lately
appreciate
find
what
peace
you
with.
have. It's because you are African.
No.
That is why you don't
Mr.
appreciate what
P-Man,
you have. Other
I won't argue
nationalities,
with you.
they
I won't
appreciate
argue
it.
with
If
you, but
you cannot appreciate what you have. That is just it. You cannot appreciate African. Go and marry Asian woman. That is when you or go to Europe.
no problem.
Go. That is when you will
It goes
appreciate. You
both
can never
ways.
appreciate.
There are Asian men that are married to African women. There are European men that are married to African women. There are American men that are married to African women. So it goes both ways. Just go for what you think is going to work for you.
If you marry an half caste, you are not going to tell me that the way you will obey that half caste, that is why you obey the African man that put you at home. There will never be. I don't know if you understand what I'm telling you.
An African man that gets married to an Asian, European, or American will never treat her like he would treat an African woman.
My dear, do you know that if not the way ladies are even be okay now, can you just ask yourself now, why is it that to marry now in Africa now? Do you know that it's getting difficult? Is it just because you are not seeing it? Okay.
I see people getting married.
Okay. My guy, you should go and check. In Africa now, if the man is more than if the man is more than the lady, and check now we in Europe, like so people that is that outside the country, how many of them is getting married to their nationality? Maybe they go back home, they want to go and marry. Before that was where it was, but now it has changed. Why would you ask yourself why does things look like that?
Why? Marriage does not concern me anymore.
Okay, no problem.
Because majority of women when you marry for your country, carry and come Europe, you go portray you for house, call police for you.
For you.
That is
They are
reason.
seeing it.
That is the reason. That is, I tell you. Peace
I would
of
say
mind matters.
we are all
A guy will not like
pretenders.
a
We
guy
are
will not like
no
to check
people
people,
pretend a
bring
lot
record
in
of
our
people that
Masha,
are
society
in
today.
Masha,
majority
Masha,
where women have power. If you marry an
Masha,
African man from your country, come to that place where women have power, he will use it against you. He's going
Masha,
to throw you out.
We are
Or
all
you go and sleep in
pretending.
the
We are
snow.
all
Masha,
pretending.
Masha,
Not in all situation. You
Masha,
don't
We are all
condemn like
pretending.
that.
Masha, you bring Nafia come. Bring
Don't
Nafia come. Bring
forget you
Nafia.
also
Look
have a
comment
daughter.
section. Look
And
comment
your
section,
daughter will
Nafia.
everly be African lady
I'm
or
not
African
seeing
woman.
I'm not seeing any new comments.
You are not seeing it.
You understand?
Who?
Nafia. Nafia, whether it's Nafia, I don't know.
No, I can't see.
She should send friend request.
I've not seen her comments. You know, I really
She's very
don't know
eager to
why
come.
we cannot be truthful to ourselves. We keep lying to ourselves every day.
You see,
We see white and
matter,
we call it black. We
matter,
see black and we
matter,
call it white.
men are scared now. Men are scared
Men
that
are what?
Women too are scared.
Men are
men are
what?
more scared now because so
Men are what?
especially those that are
Again, what?
If you let me chip in, please. If you know
What did you say,
men
Mr.
has put
P-Man?
women into, we are both
you don't allow
scared.
me to finish now. You don't allow me to finish. You people have cut me up front. You don't allow me to finish. I see men are scared. You
I
cut
didn't
me
hear
up
what you
front.
said.
Don't worry, continue. I'm not saying it again.
He said
Mr.
no.
P-Man, what did you say?
He said that men are scared for women now. Men are scared.
No, wait.
And I told you that women too they were scared. We are both scared of each
We are scared
other.
in Africa ladies.
I said men are scared. You talking
Let me give you okay. Let me give you an example, please. Let me just give you one example. And to God who made me, this example that I'm giving you is very real. A friend of let me say my friend, she's with one person which is a boyfriend. They were together, and this man, I don't know how she's come to my page. She sent me a
Where did they live?
message. She
Where did they
follows
live?
me. We were both in the same country. You understand? Wait, oh, because you know the hosts have told where he. Oh, I don't want to use all my mouth to talk. We were both in the same country. Just listen to what I'm saying. You understand? And you were all talking about woman. No. Let it be 50-50. I'm not here because I'm a woman. No. I'm not defending woman. But please let it be 50-50. We are both into this together. We are both into this together. Now let me go back to my story. And he sent me a message, and it was like, where were you? Where are you? I told him, and then we got talking. Later, I got to know that it's my friend boyfriend, and my friend is still with, and the man is talking to me that he need serious relationship. Then I look at it. Why we are both deceiving ourselves, and at the end, that person will come out. Somebody is with you, live and direct. What I'm telling you now, I can screenshot and send everything to you. It is not even up to 2 days. I'm still on it. Then I began to ask myself, who is evil? You are with somebody. You have a wife in Nigeria with a kids. Okay, you need somebody here. We are both deceiving ourselves. That is the simple truth. We don't have to put all the blame on woman. I'm not saying there's some bad woman outside there that you will not even pray to have. Which I can even say it anywhere. And at the same time, there are some men outside there. You should just pray and have good intention to meet a very good person. You can't just generalize it. In my adage, I'm a Yoruba person. In my adage, they say when a car kills somebody, they will still use car to carry the person. They cannot say because my car killed the person, and they will not carry the person with car. If they want to go and bury the person, they will still use car. So it depends on your intention. We still have the good one. I cannot say because a man do bad to me now, and I will carry that mindset with another man. It's not the one that offend me. That is the problem. We keep on transferring aggression to innocent person, and that thing keep on going. Somebody offended you, you never heal, you go to another person, you transfer the aggression, you continue. Like, I cannot say because a man has treated me so badly that I don't supposed to give anybody any chance in my life again. But I look at it that it's part of life. We need to move, and this thing is happening everywhere. But we continue to nail African. Can you cope with Europe woman? Can you? Shebi, okay, when UK opened way, you people should come. Oh, you guys are here. You are hearing what every day they keep on deporting couples. Why? Every day in UK they keep on deporting them because they could not cope with the law over there, and we keep on putting the blame on the woman until we accept that we also have a fault as a man and we need to adjust. I cannot train my own son to put all blames on the woman. If you are my brother, if you come and report your woman to me, I will tell you, what have you done wrong? You must have done something wrong. That your partner is not crazy. You started with love. Don't forget, we started with love. And at the end, when we got to middle, there was a problem, but we could not iron it out. Then we became an enemy. We don't want to see each other again. That is the problem. That is the problem.
Aja, I understand.
So you see,
But wait now. Have anybody answered what I said that men are scared?
They will never believe that one men are scared. You know, when you are comparing,
I was saying something. Somebody interrupted me and want to say everything about it. I was listening to hear my own side of the story, what I'm about to say, but I didn't hear it. I don't like to interrupt someone. If someone wants to say, let him say. I will just keep quiet. The person finish. I will hear the whole story about what he ought to say. That's why I just rested now.
Okay, bros, you come up with your own. What were you saying?
What I'm saying about men marrying from other countries, that if men marry from Africa, I'm just saying that people from mainly Western people that live in Western countries, if they marry people from Africa, when the lady comes, that the man works for years. What he worked for years, he can lose it in a seconds.
In a second,
Just because of a woman he married from Africa.
Yes,
that's the concern of a guy that all my works for years is going to be in vain because of who I married from Africa, brought him up. It maybe the ladies have not seen civilization. They have not seen where women has upper hand than men inside. So if he comes to that place, he will feel that he have leverage to, let me test the law. Let me see how it looks like. You are breaking your family. You are causing damage to your family. So that's the scarcity of men about bringing an African woman from Africa. It's a two-sided coin. That some men are not willing to take the risk. So that's what I'm saying about that side. But when it comes to people in Africa, you can marry from your own tribe. There's nothing wrong with it. But I'm telling you, the white men are scared abroad to marry from Africa. Full stop.
Baba, see, you know, when a lady is 31, 32, 33, she has to understand, she has to expect drama to her life. That is why you see, if you are married, you have to, whatever you are going
to that our time is up.
What is our time is up?
The time is up.
Masha, sit down here.
The time is up.
Masha, sit down here. You understand?
Can we have a closing remark from each and every one of us?
I don't know. Masha, too much problem. What time are you going to work tomorrow, Masha? Hey, your own is even good. Even say I'm going to 5:30.
Mother, before I go, I have to say something before I go. We all have to know that marriage is not easy. Marriage has ups and downs. It's not about sugar. It's not about sugar. It's also bitter also on the way. That's why they say for better for worse when you are taking.
Masha knows she's not correct girl. That's why she don't want to accept with us.
And also
that kind of girl where would you expect? You understand what we tell you.
And also we also have to have in mind that I'm not yet married, but marriage has no formula. What works for you might not
I'm
work for
married.
me. What works for it might not work for the what work for you but cannot work for another person. So you have to, if you want to benefit from marriage, you have to be a good listener. Instead of you to talk too much, listen properly before you talk. If you listen properly, it will help you to understand where you have to say I'm sorry, and where you have to give way for just say keep quiet for a long period of time. If you learn how to understand each other, life will be easier for you, for two of you. So that's all I have to say, Chan. Thank you, everybody said.
Wow,
Thank you.
amazing. Yeah, it has
Thank
been an
you.
amazing session, you know. We all should understand that, you know, my imperfections as your partner should make me perfect for you. So we need to understand that we are both imperfect and we just figure out how to
Mhm.
deal with ourselves
Oh,
and coexist. Truly, there's no perfect one. Yes, there's no perfect
Mhm.
one, and there's no perfect marriage. And like you said, you cannot say you know it all in marriage because every new day will come with new surprises and new challenges, but we still need to survive. So may God be our helper. At the center of it all, we only need to put God.
Amen.
and
So,
Amen.
also,
Masha, good
you know,
night.
climate change is coming. The sun is so hot now. So if your partner come back home with this hot sun, don't don't rush him. Let him
Give me
cool
cold
first
water
before
to
you.
bath. Give me cold water. Cold water to bath, please.
what
You
if
need
we are both coming back at that same time?
you must be
Maybe we should not
this is
talk for
what I
we
don't
should not
like
talk
in Masha.
we
Masha
should not
but
talk
to
for
make our
to
own
each
matter
other
to be complicated.
for 30 minutes until you cool off, because this
It's
sun
well, it's
is
well.
oh
Mr.
god.
I'm blessed, thank you so much.
Okay.
Sister Haja, thank you. Mr. P Man, so glad to have you back. And Mr. Old Trafford, I really do appreciate you all. And we'll be
Oh,
back
you
on
fight me today.
Friday.
You fight me
I
today.
pray
You
we have
fight me
an
today.
interesting topic so we can all deliberate on. Yeah, I'll actually look for
Wait for make her
something
to 3,000,
very interesting and
K.
informative. I'll actually post a video about it before we come live so we can all prepare. Remember, it's all about you and I, it's all about our growth socially, psychologically, financially, everything that concerns us. Tomorrow we'll give this testimony that we're all discussing about these things, and thank God by that time we'll be saying we learned
Alpha,
and we applied some of those things and they worked
Mata,
for
that's my
us
phone.
because it will give
Another
Mata,
has.
benefit.
Mata, you not wish us that are not married to get married. You not wish us that. Old Trafford is not
I
yet
want you
married though.
guys to get married. I
So you
want you
have to
guys
wish
to
us,
get married.
I
encourage
don't
us to
want
get
marry.
married
I don't
soon.
want marry Masha. Masha, Kalewa le marriage. I don't just need
No,
any marriage.
you know,
Just
for
forget about
me, I
marriage.
feel like I want everyone to get married. I
I
got
just want
married
to
at the
have
age
a
of 22.
relationship.
So I want everybody to get married, both men and women. I want everyone to taste marriage because what I was thinking is not what I saw when I got married, but I thank God for grace. Like He is teaching us every day, and I cannot say it's perfect. No, we have some days in the morning we'll still have issues, afternoon we'll have issues, evening we'll have issues, but we still manage to survive. So
It's a work in progress. That's what I
for
heard
me,
say. It's a work in
yeah,
progress. That's what marriage is all about.
yeah. So it's just God. Sometimes I get so confused, I don't know what to do, but I just tell myself I'll manage to sleep and let tomorrow come and let's see what tomorrow has for us. And it's working. So for me, I
Masha,
want
where are you
everybody
from?
to
Where are you
test
from?
it.
Where are you from? Where are you from?
I
Where are you from?
wish I'm from Cameroon.
Okay, Kala. Finish. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, you're welcome.
All right.
Every woman, every man, young or old, you must get married.
I will not get married, Kaliwale.
You will get married. You know, it's sweet, huh?
Marriage.
Yeah. No, I'll tell you the truth. You see, the sweet sides of it is really sweet.
But you
And
haven't
the
Mata, I would love
sad
communicated
to,
kind
side
of
of
this
it
ever
is
Mata,
since now.
really
Mata, Mata, I would love to get married. I won't say I will not get married. I would love to get married, but I have to
amen.
find the
That's
right
it.
person. Whenever I find the
You will
right
get
person,
her.
that's when I'm going to get married.
Yeah,
For me,
you
Who will be
will.
the
You
right?
will.
Who will be the
I'm everything ready, but I've not found the right person, so I have to take my time.
You
No,
will.
no
You will.
rush.
I wish you guys the
That's all.
best. May God lead you to meeting the right person. He knows how to do it. Trust me. I just feel like you have not prayed for it. Because when I felt like, okay, people are getting married, I'm of age to get married, I prayed for it. Sometimes when I say I prayed for it, some people
What
like I
I,
was
I,
21 when I
I
started.
am not in a rush. If I pray for it, I have to let God do
Mata,
things His
Mata,
own way.
Mata,
It's not my,
what
I don't have
what
to
was your
force it.
prayer? What was your prayer point that particular period, so that I should be praying for? I should be using it as my own.
For me, you need to know the kind of person you want. I knew the person I wanted. I was specific. I told him I don't want to get married to a man that I will not know the source of his wealth. So I want to meet him at zero, and we should climb that ladder together. I don't want to
That is why
get
I say you make your life very easy for your husband, so you don't have to be comparing your own life to our own life. We are talking about
It's a
Namasha.
simple
You have to
prayer.
close this life.
It's
You
a
know
simple
that
prayer,
you
I love
see
that
your life.
prayer.
No man on this earth that is not even wishing to have a lady like you. Every man is praying for that kind of a lady like you. So Masha, just cut yourself out of this category, okay? Just measure no, okay?
But matter, where I grew up, it scared me that the good ones all got married to the harsh ones and the bad ones. When I was growing up, it happens that the good ones, the person that is good will go and marry a person that is so tattered. That is, oh my goodness. If I look at how a woman will be beating her husband, I'll be like, is this what I'm going to? Oh my goodness. I'll
A
open my
woman
mouth
will
and be
hold
looking
her
at them.
husband in the money. We tell
I'll
the
say
man that you are
such
not going
things,
out.
it's misplaced
No, that woman.
priorities. Because
Oh
you
my
as a woman
goodness.
should understand that you cannot push a man to the wall. You know, that's one thing I can say. I really thank God for myself. I know
My
when to
God,
speak and I know when to stop.
this woman pushed this man to
If
the
he's
wall.
getting
That
angry, I
this
know.
man doesn't even do anything. I was like, is this how marriage look like? I will never get married. That was what I'm saying. I was
Now,
really saying there. Because the picture I'm seeing doesn't look good. That every morning my wife will use beating to wake me up. It's like I was painting the picture that this is how marriage is. It's scary, you know. But
Firework said,
I have passed
it,
that. I have passed
it
that
must not
level.
happen to us. So.
in fact, I'll say pray that God should reveal you to your wife.
Oh my
Because
goodness.
I'll say I knew my husband even before he came. When he came, I could identify that, okay, this is the one I should pay attention to. So you should pray that God should reveal you to her.
You are making me to be jealous now. You are making me to be jealous.
He's trying to confuse you to think about marriage. That's what she's doing.
No,
I feel
I'm
like
serious.
crying
have
now.
I'm not trying to convince
I feel
him.
like crying.
You have
It's
to
real.
convince him.
And
Because
I keep telling my husband, see, okay, I am building a platform. And the platform I'm building is all about reality because I have a story to share. My birth story is unique and it's
Another woman
very
doesn't say marriage
educative.
is sweet. Oh.
My
Hey,
story about
bone
meeting
and
let me
flesh
say growing
of
up,
your
my
own.
experience as a
Hey, Holy
teenager,
Ghost
I
fire.
need to share that experience. My experience meeting a man, dating and getting married, it's worth sharing. It's like a fairy tale. If my husband and I sit here to talk about how we met, what we've been through, how I came to UAE, how he joined me, what we went through until we finally got a job, you would think it's a dream. Mr. Ambles has heard a little bit of it and he was already arguing me that it's just like a fairy tale. It's not a fairy tale, it's reality. It's reality.
Teamwork made the dream work.
Yes. Our reality is like a movie.
Masha, that is why we are telling you that you are just a different type of a lady. So you don't have to compare yourself with those kind of ladies we are talking about now. Because people like you
I know ladies like me are many out there.
Ogbeni, forget that one. I know ladies like you are many right there. See, ladies like you are just the one looking at them.
Guy, I disagree with you. There are good ones out there, but you know,
Yes.
the environment. If your environment is toxic, you have to move out of an environment to breathe some fresh air of
Yes.
and see new people.
Yes.
Mona, let
Because
us use a good one now.
because I wouldn't say that when I grew up, the environment
There
that
are two
I
good
see
ladies
that
there. Oh,
women are beating men. If I stay
fine
there
word.
and grew up to my adulthood, I will see marriage like that. But since I move out from that place and come into a new environment and start seeing marriage differently, that there are some people do take care of their husband, do take care of their wives. I see it differently. So if your environment is toxic, try to see things from another perspective or from another side. So there are
Yeah.
good women, but good women will not be at the beer parlor drinking with you or be at the club
That
having
is it.
nightclub. They will not be there.
That is it.
So you have to search and search and search. So for you to search, you have to be a good one to go to good places. Bad ones go to
Yeah.
the bad places. The good ones go to good places. So you have to know how you're going.
Bros,
No,
bros. It's supposed to
it
be
will work out for you.
where you are living. It's supposed to be where you are living. That is when you will find your choice. I don't know if you
No,
Okay.
it's
understand
not
what
like
I'm saying.
that.
Amazing
As
people.
far we are,
Please, let's
Ogbeni,
continue
wait
on
to
Friday.
Masha,
Okay, Mata, good night, yeah, good
Masha.
night.
Good
I
night,
sign
Mr.
out.
Payman.
What time are you coming online on Friday?
I'll be back 7 p.m. on Friday.
7 p.m. in the evening, right?
I'll be back 7 p.m. on Friday. Good night to
All right,
everyone, and I love you
greet,
guys so much. See you all on
greet your
Friday.
husband or greet your children. Oh. I hope everyone good
Thank you,
night.
sir.
All
Thank you,
right,
sir. Thank you,
bye
sir.
bye.
Good night.
All right,
Bye.
all right. Thank you.
Mhm.